Uplandpolitics.org. Your Upland Empire illuminated.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold, the voice is bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Upland After Dark, episode 52. We're 1 years old. We're still shitting our pants, but we're one.
Wow.
And peeing. Don't forget peeing.
And urinating.
Yeah, yes, and urinating as we do. Well, at least one of us does. In our pants or on our pants. It's hard to say. Either way, we have a special guest today. X1 is joining us for our Upland After Dark birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys! A year. I did not think it was a year already. That time goes by so fast.
Yeah,
feels like it's only speeding up too.
I feel that way all the time.
For being here.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. I don't always get to tune in live. Sometimes I do when I can't sleep or something. But you guys are my go-to Monday morning show, first thing. So it's I was like, got to see what the vulgar Uplander and Upland After Dark guys got to say. So, and you're one of my. I think you guys, if there was an award for funnest podcast in Upland, it would be you guys. I think. You just have fun. That's what makes the show so engaging. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
The only reason we do this show, I've talked to them lots of times, said as soon as it stops being fun, I'm not doing this anymore. Gotta be fun.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way.
Do you have a new studio or something? Your background is either different or you're in a different location?
No, it's different. So wait, the wall you guys used to see with my surfboard I'm facing that wall now. And
okay.
I'm going for the English study look. I'm gonna get a smoker's jacket. It's gonna be nice, dude. Get some portraits on the wall. Going English study. No man cave. It's a study.
Fake pipe.
What's that? Oh, a fake pipe. Yeah.
Fake pipe.
Ooh,
Yeah. Fake pipe. Smoky. A velvet jacket. A nice couch in here. I gotta get the couch still, but
oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, maybe have some jazz playing in the background or something.
Some jazz. Something.
Some smooth jazz. Well, anyway, how have we been this week? Lily, you're in the future. How have you been?
I've been good. It's 27 degrees here, which do the math. I never know. It's hot. It's hot. And it's been a great week. And I've been very busy, but I actually took the day off work today. So I'm good.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Well, that's cool. I see that you changed your background picture. It's no longer a fairy. It looks like a real human. I'm assuming that's you.
Yeah. That's actually me. Yes, that's about a year ago, I think, or maybe a
real human.
Lily's real.
I am a real human after all.
Unbelievable. I would have never guessed. Wolf, tell me about your week. Tell me how everything is going swell for you and your wife.
We had midwinter break. What's up, party people? Hope all is well. Midwinter break. It was the wife's birthday yesterday. Rashida in game. Shira won. She's accompanied me every meetup. So some people in the chat, some people know her. We celebrated yesterday, and we went to see, what's that right there? Michael Jackson musical.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh,
I actually went in thinking it was going to be lame because it was the 92 tour. And, I'm not showing my age, but I was kind of grown then. My wife was still engaged in that Michael Jackson era. I'm more of like the 70s guy, Jackson 5, Off the Wall, Thriller. And then I grew up and became a teenager and was listening to hip hop all the time. But anyway, we went to see MJ the musical, and we had a blast. It was actually entertaining, engagement. Kind of got deep with the childhood. Kind of was heavy, kind of intense at times. But the tunes were rocking, the crowd was rocking. We had a blast on Broadway yesterday. So she's partying right now still. We continue to party throughout the course of the whole weekend. And she's with her sisters right now. So I'm gonna have to dip at some point and be on assignment while I go pick her up, but I'll be right back. She's down the block.
All right. X1, how's your week been?
good, really good. Busy. It's been a busy week here. The Olympics are on. I've been loving all things hockey. I'm like obsessed with hockey at the moment. The U.S. women's crushed it, got a gold in overtime against the Canadians. So suck it,
nice.
Canada. Just kidding. I love Canada. I lived there for a while. But and then the men playing against Canada for gold on Sunday. So but at 5 a.m. in the morning. Come on, like hockey's the marquee. This is the marquee event for the Winter Olympics. Like you got to put it at a good time. But anyways, I'm loving it. The Olympics are so fun.
I love the Olympics. One of my favorite things. I try to force my family to watch the Olympics, and they hate it. The Olympics like gets me into watching things that I would never watch and knowing things I would never know. Like what's this guy's name? The Quad God? You know about the Quad God?
No, is this the dude that was going uphill on the skis?
No, this is the figure skater, American figure skater. He's called the Quad God. The dude can do a backflip in his routine on skates. It's incredible. He does things that nobody else has done. I only know this because of the Olympics, and he like has the world record for like highest score ever in figure skating or something. Ilya, I can't say his full name. He's an American ice skater anyway. And he's like projected to be like the gold medal, take it all the way. And then he fell twice in his solo routine and got 8th place and just crushed.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I go on an old man rant here real quick that the Olympics has brought up in me? I don't like sports that are subjective scoring anymore. Like I watch something, I'm like, yeah, they should get it. And then the judges are like, yeah, no, they give you a less score. No, like that's whenever you have that like human influence there that can change things with their scoring. I think it's flawed. They got to come up with something better. Maybe AI could do it or something. I don't know, but it's a little flawed. Anyways, that's my old man. I've noticed I care this Olympics. Like, oh, they got jobbed. The US ice dancers got jobbed because the judges.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm with you. What's crazy? X1 is that's how some people feel about the algorithm with the resonance and influence score.
We're gonna get to that. Don't worry, we'll put X on the hot seat a little bit.
I had to, man.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah. Anyway,
I'll tell you what. If that algorithm was judging these Olympics, it'd be much more accurate than these judges.
No, but nobody would know what the score is. Is the only problem.
Oh no, there'd be a score. You just wouldn't
see it.
Yeah, why'd I not go up? Why'd I not go up? Why'd I get that score?
Yeah. What were the categories?
What is this imaginary number? And then the judge is like, well, we know what it is. It's fine. This person wins. Trust me. And we're like, but how?
At least it's not subjective. The subjection is the.
It's easy to feel ripped off.
You want to know what the more accurate analogy there is the decor contest. That's subjective.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
That's subjective.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah,
I don't think anyone feels that's wrong though. You know,
No.
if you guys get to vote, it's fine.
Yeah,
What's the number one thing you look for? Who's
point of view scenes, like point of view, like tell a story. The coolest scenes we like a lot of people try to fit tons of stuff and like spell something from the sky, which is cool. Like that takes talent and is super cool. But we prefer, we like living looking scenes, something happening. You go down there, you're like, oh, you know, like when you stare at a picture and there's like tons of people on the picture and you're like, oh, it like has a feel to it. It feels alive. You want to see what everyone's doing. Those properties are the best properties, in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
How many people vote on these decor contests?
It varies, but like, I don't know, anywhere between 6 and 10.
Oh, wow. Do you guys sit around a table and like bring them up on a TV or something and be like, oh yeah, we like this one, and then you like tally mark it?
Yeah, there is a ranking process and it goes through and the winner wins.
All right. a little behind the veil. I'm trying.
We got some people in the house. Should I shout them out?
Of course you should.
All right, let's get it started. We got Sir Mitch in the building. What's up, Sir Mitch? We got RDP. Jay Brady Central in the house. Jay Brady. John Fitzwell in the house. Michael Kohler in the house. We got Eva Angelina in the house. CP is here, fresh off the races. Big Norm is here. We got Jarashad here. Toast 529. We got Dr. Tid, also known as Dirty D, in the house. WW Dog is in the house. We got Grizzly in the house. Just Creatine. That is Grizzly. We got who else we got here? Bajo in the house. We got the ninjas in the house. Hyde Park Ninjas in the building. Tiny C. And I'm sure more to join. Thank you for joining us this Friday/Saturday, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just start getting into it. I'm going to hit the buttons and we're going to move forward.
Jimmy Jester, I see you sniffing there. Jimmy's in the house.
Jimmy. You can never say that name again. I will always blast it every time you try to bring up that V name. Never again.
What's that? The winner always wins.
Okay. Upland After Dark. This is the show that we do every week, and I tell you guys about it with the orange screen and who makes the slides, and it's usually Swarley and LeBan, and they do a fantastic job, as you all know. And we have all of us that do this thing, minus apparently Happy today. So, but we have X1 for however much time he'll grace us with. So, because I know time is limited, we're just gonna push on forward. This week we have a few things we're going to talk about. We got a special guest, as you can see, QOL update. If you know what that means, it's quality of life. Boats, and boats. Let's go fishing. Something about a free badge. Weekly tasks. Stockton evolves. There's the vulgar verdict. Wolf Unleashed. No drafters. Things we're waiting for. Flip of the week. Giveaways, and of course the Rumble. And don't forget to put in hashtag 1 year, because it's our 1 year birthday for Upland After Dark. Okie dokie. And enter the Rumble. That's also a thing you should do. And I'll put up the little Discord thing that will take you to the Rumble. There it is.
Where is Happy? I was looking forward to mixing it up with Happy and hearing some train sounds.
I don't know. Sometimes he shows up randomly, and sometimes he doesn't. Usually, he tells us when he's not going to be here. But maybe he's caught in traffic, or he's fallen asleep, or maybe the rod is still in his ass. I don't know.
He has a rod issue.
He does have a rod issue.
Yep.
Yeah, that poor guy. Hopefully he joins us, though, because we do love his presence and his epics. What don't we know, X1? Can you drop some breaking news?
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you, bro.
It might be you. It might be
I think so.
an uppity version of you.
That is hilarious. You guys nailed the Xbox controller layout even. Well done.
Oh, Swarley's gonna be so proud that you brought that up.
Yeah, well done. Because a lot of people mix up the Nintendo Switch keys layout in the Xbox one.
Yeah, that was actually like a little touch. He quizzed me. He's like, "Hey, look at this picture. What's the first thing you notice?" I go, "Oh, X1. Sure, it's the Xbox button layout." He goes, "Exactly right." He goes, "You think anybody will notice?" I go, "Well, they should. It like stands out like a sore thumb."
Yeah, dude, that's cool.
You nailed it, Swally.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Okay, what was the name of that old TV show that had the puppets, like the spy puppets? Because that's what X1's character looks like. You know,
Spy
you know the
puppets?
one, they're like puppets. It was a TV show with puppets.
Like the Muppets?
The Muppets?
Or are you talking about like Team America World Police?
No, it was way before. Oh, what is it called?
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, in my mind, that's what I'm picturing. The X1 character from that. I will
Fraggle Rock?
It, but I can't.
Fraggle Rock?
Remember Fraggle Rock, dude?
Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds. You know, Thunderbirds Are Go. That one.
Thunderbirds Go?
Oh.
Yeah.
I love Thunderbirds.
The Thunderbirds.
They were puppets?
They were
Dude, I don't know anything about the Thundercats.
Yeah, Thundercats. See, I know Thundercats.
I heard Thunderbirds.
No, Thunderbirds.
Might be thinking of drink.
That's a car.
Or car. Yeah. One of them. Both.
Maybe this is an Australian thing. I don't know.
I don't know. City said Team America.
Apparently, it's not Team America.
No.
But I could see a resemblance there too.
America.
Somebody said Alf.
America.
Alf. I'll take Alf, dude. Alf is a badass.
Alf is badass.
Yeah, dude. Is Alf's an anteater, right?
I think he was.
Oh wait, or was he an alien? Is he an alien?
He's an alien. He was a cat eater.
Yeah, he ate cats. He crashed in on their little shop, and then they brought him inside, and everybody freaked out. And yeah, it was all, and then the kids loved him.
Okay, so Thunderbirds is from the 60s, and it was from the UK.
There it is. That'll explain a lot. Explains a lot.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, though.
You believe you, Lily.
Well, Swarley's always trying to get you to like drop something exciting. You got anything for us this week?
No. I mean, I think well, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on boats and fishing and that announcement. Obviously, for me, myself, the most exciting part of that announcement is us unveiling a little bit more about how troves are going to work, particularly this concept of being able to take fishing troves that you earn and take them to a fish market, a pet store, a service structure, a supermarket, and turn them in for other troves, exchange them for other troves. And you can kind of see how everything starts to tie together from development, property trading to farming fish. By the way, we did tease farms a while ago. Where we just mentioned farms. We haven't talked more about that, but stay tuned for that. That's going to play big into troves as well. So there's a lot coming, but that was the most exciting part for me, was getting this opportunity to explain a little bit more about troves and how, hey, your service structures actually are going to matter a lot with troves and how troves come. So I don't know if that's new, but maybe it's a little more insight from our perspective.
Okay. Yeah, I actually wanted to buy a boat. I wanted to buy one for hubby, like 800th in line. I waited up to 3 o'clock in the morning to find out I was 800th in line.
Oh, I think we saw this morning 4-hour wait times. That's one of the longest wait times we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I wanted a boat too, but I was at work and I couldn't get to my phone fast enough, and they frown upon playing Upland in prison. So
why?
I wonder why.
I wouldn't have any idea why. I tried to go to the bathroom, but I just got there too late. So they were all sold out. Sad day.
I got a boat.
I bet you did.
I saw you got a boat.
Yeah, a speedboat, mid 33. I'm
very nice.
Yep.
Is that did you want another boat, or was that were you going for like the pilot or was that the boat you wanted, the speedboat?
The pilot, I was 2 minutes away, and the skiff, I was like a half an hour away. So I was trying to get all three, but I ended up with one. I'm fine. And
I mean, the speedboat will give you an advantage. With speed is going to matter. The skiff is much slower. You'll have to go around the water. You'll have to find where the fish are, and so being able to get there much faster is going to play into that.
Are there going to be fish finders on these boats?
Not that I'm aware of, but that would be cool. I've seen a lot of suggestions on different types of add-ons, and they're really, some of them are really cool. Like that would be cool.
That would be cool. I want a fish finder real bad.
CP got a yacht. I'm seeing the chat. CP got a yacht. I think KO got
I saw that.
And shout out to anybody that
congrats on the yacht. That's huge. So they're going to be able to go deep sea fishing. Like that
pisses me off.
Get fish troves that no one else will be able to get, except for unless you go to you're able to get one from a service structure.
You can get fishing troves from a service structure.
Yeah. So that's what we talked about in the announcement. So let's use City Pigeon. He's got the boat. He goes out on the boat. He farms a bunch of fish troves. He can then exchange them. They'll be rare, might not be the right word, but they're uncommon. They're fish troves that nobody else can get because he's out there in the middle of the ocean. He can take them to a fish market. Let's just use a fish market as the example. Trade them in for a higher level trove that he may want, exchange them for different things. And then someone can come to that fish market and they'll be able to exchange, let's say I'm just throwing this out as an example. I'm not saying it's going to be a real trove, but let's say it's like a diamond to get these really crazy fish troves that City Pigeon got, that dropped off there. City Pigeon's going to be able to get a diamond in exchange for those rare fish troves, et cetera. So then some of your uppies, depending on what uppies you run into on the map, they're going to request different things from you in order to befriend them, and you may need some of those fish troves that City Pigeon has.
So I may be able to go to one of the service structures and discover the trove there, or could I purchase it from there?
Yeah, so everything, just like we said in the announcement, there'll be inputs and outputs. So you'll be able to input troves, and that input will output troves.
Okay.
I got a question. Any advantage for the pilot house?
Pilot house, distance. So pilot house can go out further than the speedboat and skiff, but not as far as the fishing yacht. So it's like that in between boat. And
not as fast as the speedboat, or
no, it's not as fast as the speedboat. No, the speedboat's faster. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone can correct me, but if I remember correct, the speedboat is faster. I remember seeing all those scores. The speedboat is the fastest one.
Okay.
Got one from Hyde Park Ninjas. Are the boats going to be recharged with sparklet like cars?
I don't know. To be honest, I know that they'll have a range, and you'll be limited to that range, and you'll have to go back to the marina to dock them. As far as charging with sparklet, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Is there a world that is it ever going to be possible in this world that we're going to be able to purchase parcels of water?
I mean, a marina is that kind of
outside of a marina.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Interesting. So no private fishing lots.
No, that would be your boat, essentially, like your ability to go to the boat.
And I love that it came to San Fran.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic there too. I think when they showed off those pictures, I thought, wow, look how good that looks all lined up there. So,
okay. we're gonna keep this truck a rolling here. I know we'll probably end up coming back to that at some point, but
well, I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you guys think. Like the fishing. What do you think of the fishing concept, the Trove concept? Good, bad, into it, not into it. Feedback, boats.
I'm into it. There was a question I also had. What's up with the human capacity? Are we going to be able to have cruise lines, cruise ships? Like what's going on?
That number matters for sure, and we'll make an announcement in the future about it.
So I love the idea of fishing. I think that is a fantastic idea. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I love the idea of troves. I think the troves is cool. Having something to grind for, and it makes this app more of a game, which I think is a win all the way around. Some of the games I find the most enjoyable have like this this loop where you got to go collect resources and come back and use those resources to do other things, and that's a fun game loop for me. And then on top of that, I get to collect things. So that's all of those things are really hitting all the spots for me. So I couldn't be happier about especially fishing and boats and troves, and yeah, I think that shit's rad.
Very cool. Anyone
even
not
I like fishing. Believe me, I actually fish in real life as well with hubby.
Oh, cool.
But hubby's a really keen fisherman. That's why I wanted to get him a boat.
You'll get one, Lily.
Very cool.
Will there be future boat sales? I'm sure. So later, sooner than later, or you know.
Yeah, most likely, yes. There will be marina sales as well. Since boats are tied to marinas, there will be multiple cities that open up. I mean, so stay tuned for that.
I just want a pirate ship. Can we?
I saw some suggestions on that, and I mean, Sparklet Wars. You can see now why. I hope you guys can start to see like why we're waiting for Sparklet Wars, because there's so much more now that will go into it, or that could go into it. Rather, let me say that like there's way more mechanics than just, hey, here's properties that something's on that you got to defend. Now, I mean, imagine, for instance, you have to defend your residents that are in your neighborhood, or I mean, imagine boats. I saw a suggestion about pirate boat. Like that would be cool. All of a sudden, Sparklet Wars on the water exists as well. That could be an option. But yeah, the pirate ship would be cool, or a Viking ship. I saw a suggestion for a Viking ship. That would be cool.
Sure. Yeah. Anything like that would be rad. Like a historical ship would be pretty neat.
Would you rather fish on the ocean or on a lake? Like we got Lake Tahoe.
Sydney Harbor.
For me, I'd rather be in the bay or the ocean.
And the cool thing about troves, we talked about this in the announcement, is where you fish will determine what kind of fish you are able to get as well. So it's going to be it's pretty fleshed out, and I think it's exciting. It ties everything together really nicely, and it's only one part of troves as well. So, but
is it? I don't want to get too far into the weeds here, but are troves going to be like? Is every aspect in the game going to be able to develop some kind of trove? Like, I'm talking like if you're racing, is that potentially developing troves? You talked about gardening and farming or whatever. That's potentially troving things up, and we got fishing. Property development, decorating. Are these all things that are going to potentially generate troves?
Potentially, yeah. There will be tons of troves. Like everything, basically, it's a really cool game loop in that you're incentivized to participate in everything, but you're also incentivized, like you're also rewarded if all you do is participate in one thing.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole too far because I got a more important question.
Okay. So I will preempt this because there was a lot of time and thought put into this, and I will preempt this with I have no idea.
I had a feeling.
My answer to this question will be I don't know. I don't know I don't know. I'm not in the weeds on this stuff, so I don't know. I can't give you advice, pro, on what to do or anything like that. So,
But you do know.
but
You're
I
just
do
not
know.
telling us.
I
You do know. You're just
legitimately,
not telling us.
no, I legitimately would not. I don't know the algorithm on the back end. Like I'm not a developer, so I genuinely don't know.
Is there any way? So we won't go too far into this, but I guess the biggest concern, and maybe something you can help us navigate, is what can we do, or is there anything that you could?
Well, so I will say this. This is just the first iteration of this released.
Yeah.
In the future, there will be indications on what is being boosted per property. So for instance, like we will have, what do we have? Let's say we have the fire truck on a fire station. Right now, it's live and it's applying to your scores. It's giving you that boost, but there's no indication of that yet. In the future, there'll be a clear indication of that. And then even with that indication, there may be more details that come beyond that. But
yeah, because I think so. One of the things, and I was thinking about this the other day, and I've talked to some people about it, is that I think there's a level of trust that we have to have in Upland, and I feel like, and I could be wrong, and maybe you can shed some light on this, that is not necessarily reciprocated on both ends, because essentially what Upland is asking us to do is to have blind faith and say, hey, buy this service vehicle, buy this thing that we're telling you is going to be beneficial for you to own, and it's going to make numbers go up, right, if you apply it in some special way. But we're not going to tell you how. We're not going to tell you when. And when we do tell you how and when, you're not going to know if it's actually working, because we've kept that all behind this wall that you'll never going to see. And so we're forced to spend our money before we have all the information, in hopes that the Upland isn't going to do us dirty. But
I don't think. Well, I don't think you. First of all, I don't think. Yeah, I totally hear what you're saying, but I don't think you're forced to spend your money. I mean, I think there's a lot
right.
of.
You're 100% right.
I mean, there's two valid ways. You can be an early adopter and take that chance. And the growing pains that comes with that, for sure. That's a valid way to play. Or you can wait until it all comes out. And that also is a valid way to play. So I don't think that anyone is forced, for sure.
You're right. And I misspoke on that. I shouldn't have used the word forced, because nobody's forced to do anything.
Yeah. I think it's I think a part of it right now, as when it first comes out, is we're monitoring the algorithm on the back end too, and seeing what's happening as well. And then we'll make adjustments and tweaks on what's working and what's not working. So what's out today is not the final version of it, for sure. Okay. Indeed, there even may be glitches in it. This may be one of those glitches. I'm not sure. It may not be. A part of that, though, is just like other games, there is an aspect of having to figure out how to min-max your properties, your vehicles, and stuff like that. So like I said, it is something we're monitoring. It is something that will evolve over time as well. But it is live right now, and it's in the wild. So it is it's a cool first step, I think, to bringing more utility to cars beyond racing.
Yeah, and I would agree. And I mean, just to say, like, this is not necessarily my opinion or our opinion, but it is the opinion of people that I've talked to, and some of it, of course, is a little bit my opinion, but only for the sake of the question.
Yeah. So I think I just read the day 4 here, because I just kind of glanced at this. I didn't read it. The taxi depot did not result in any invisible influence score boost. So it's not that it gives you an influence score boost. It boosts your structures for residents. So I would be curious, did they go up in residents during that time? That would be a very interesting question that I don't think is addressed here. But yeah, I would double check and track. I would track that with residents. So I'm not sure how that shows on the influence score, though. I think it may increase your influence score, like the bar itself,
Mhm.
but tell me whether or not your residence went up. That's what I'm curious about.
Okay. Yeah, and I wasn't even privy to this scenario until yesterday, I think. So, I will reach. I know who did this. I know who. Not obviously set up the slide. I know Swarley set up the slide, but I know who this is referencing, and so I'll reach out to that person and check with them.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a gamified algorithm, so it's dynamic. It's working. Remember, you're competing against other players as well, so there could be a ton of variables here that, and I don't even fully understand it, so I could misspeak here, and someone's gonna come in and drill me, I'm sure. But yeah,
that leads me actually, because I think the person that I'm looking for may have something to do with this. Maybe they don't. When I went to San Francisco, I was talking to Dirk, and I was asking about technical stuff. We were talking about footprints, and he suggested that I reach out to, I believe it's Pavel. Is this correct? Am I saying that wrong? Right?
Correct. Pavel.
So I have no idea how to get a hold of this human being. And
so you don't need you actually don't need to. Your screens have been passed along to the development team, so they are aware. I don't know if anything's happening there. I know it's been discussed. I've been in the meetings where it's been discussed, but I don't know. I think there's reasons behind those footprints, and I don't know. I can't say yes or no that they'll change, but it's been passed along.
So hashtag fuck no footprints has traction. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it has traction.
Good to know.
Yeah,
good. That is good to know. Good. It is. Our efforts are not for nothing. So, with that being said, what would be the process of me being able to get Pavel on the show? We could ask him technical questions about other things.
I mean, you could. I will pass along the request on my side, but you could also, you could always write into support. That's probably the best way as well. But I think he's only ever done one interview, I want to say.
We'll be
so yeah, so it would be novel for him to come and join the Uplanders After Dark for sure.
I would love it if we could find a way. Because I mean, in behind the scenes of here, we have a lot of in-depth questions, like technical questions. I mean, Laban and Swarley have been doing some really crazy shit, as I'm sure you may have heard.
Oh yeah, Laban is crushing it. Like what his tools are well done. Like they're really cool.
Yeah, so they're having conversations well beyond my realm of thinking. And if Laban was awake during this time, I'm sure he would love to have a grand conversation about some of the stuff behind the scenes that you're not necessarily familiar with, because that's just not your realm. But yeah, I would love it if we could have that conversation one of these times.
And did you see City's comment down there? Please stop doing lottery sales. Now, I'm a big
Stop doing what?
fan of this lottery sales, like lumping all of the models of cars together and saying you've got a such and such chance of getting an S1R. Now, from somebody who's not from the US, whenever I buy something from the US, it costs me twice as much. There is no way on earth I'm entering any sale that is a lottery, full stop, because I'm not sinking hundreds of dollars into something and getting something that's completely useless to me. Now, I'm always on this bandwagon. I'm never buying a car until you offer me a sale for an S1R or an S1E, and I don't have to enter some kind of bullshit lottery where I'm going to get something that I just have to sell for UpX, because it costs me twice as much in USD. So my point.
No, noted. Have we done an S1R? Like, when was the last? Have we done a standalone, or have we done a lottery for an S1R in?
No, but like an E is good too, and you just say like there's a 5% chance or a 2% chance in a lottery, and I'm not entering that. I don't care how much.
Yeah, so a lot of so let me explain
care.
how the lotteries work real quick and why we do them. So for instance, like the boats today was a lottery a little bit, right? You still got to pick, hey, I'm going for the pilot house.
It's not a lottery because you got to pick what you were getting. We're talking about what you're getting in the sale. So if it's a lottery to enter and get a place in line, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
But what I'm getting out the other end, I want to know what I'm getting before I go in, or I'm not spending a cent in Upland. And that's how I've operated the whole time I've played. I do not enter those sales.
Yeah, noted. And I hear you, but I just want to explain why we do them that way. So for instance, when we do them that way, you're not actually, we're doing them that way so that the community can decide what the value of the top tier item is. So like if we were to sell the fishing yacht, it would probably be too expensive if we were to value it for most people to purchase. So we include it as a lottery at a much less price with a chance to win, and it's a true win. And then the idea there is we let the players decide what the value of that is. That's the same with cars, and why the 1Rs and the 1Es were sold that way, because we don't want to determine what that value is. We want the market to determine what that value is. So you're paying for the cheaper cars, and if you happen to get a 1R and 1S, then you win. And then the community, the market determines what that price is. Now, to your point, perhaps a better way to do that is how we did the boats, and maybe it's we sell one car at a time with a smaller chance to get one of those. Something to that effect. But that's typically how we do the lotteries. So
yeah, well, I can tell you now, Upland would have a lot more of my money if I knew what I was getting at the end, because I refuse to put money in because I don't know what I'm getting, and I'm not willing to buy the smaller end that I can't race with and can't play with. The only reason I haven't been racing for years before is I didn't have a car.
Yeah. I mean, I got mine off the secondary market as well.
Oh, have you lent me his?
I got mine before I think they blew up too. I got mine for like $60. I don't remember who I bought it from, but it was before they blew up. So for sure. Let me ask you, Lily, do you consider the same thing with the construction vehicles?
Yeah, I don't buy anything. I don't buy anything that's a lottery.
Okay.
The construction vehicles I can't race, so they're of no use to me. I don't want one.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. So, but the boats, because you're either getting one, the one item you're paying for, but there's a chance to get the upgraded item. Okay.
Yeah, I would have bought the skiff for hubby because that's affordable. Anything else was not affordable, so I wouldn't have bought anything else. I just would have bought the little one.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying your prices should be lower or anything just because you're USD and I'm not from the US. I'm just saying you need to know what your value is, what you can afford to pay, and getting a lottery to get something bigger when you don't want the item that's on offer is just plain silly on my end to bother investing in.
Very cool. All right. Yeah. That's good feedback. Thank you.
I have a weird question kind of connected to that. I'm sure you're familiar with like games like Genshin Impact, and those what do they call it? Like gotcha
games.
Yeah, where they have like this mystery. I'm not saying that's one for one exactly what Upland is, but I remember when that game was coming out, there's a lot of controversy around certain countries and like legislature getting involved about the percentage.
It used to be called loot boxes, right?
Loot boxes and percentages.
Yeah.
Does Upland fall into that category at all, where they have to share exactly what the percentages are per item?
I'm not sure. I know it's like very specific rules on, for instance, I think the reason that fell into loot boxes is because it was basically a raffle. And with raffles, you have to have a way to get in for free. Always have a way. So I'm not sure that applies necessarily to sales, but I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Our legal team would have to take a look at that and
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
and
they do. Let me say that they do take a look at that, but and we're in
Right.
compliance with whatever. But to my understanding, that applies to raffle-like mechanics.
okay. And so,
Well, over here we call it what you guys do kind of like a lucky dip. So lucky
okay.
dips here are aimed at children, and
Mm.
they might have like little gifts and some lollies, and whatever you get varies from bag to bag, and they're worth always around the same amount of money. And the children will give you $1 or whatever, and you'll give them the bag of lollies and a goodie, and they never know exactly what they're going to get, but they know they're probably getting, a good little bag of items.
Yeah,
So,
I think we call those grab bags here.
Yeah. And now that I'm remembering it correctly, I do believe it was about like the gambling aspect and how that was related towards children specifically, and being that Upland is 18+ game, I guess that rule wouldn't necessarily apply. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I guess I was just curious if you guys did put out the percentages.
I think Genshin Impact solved it by going away. Everyone did by going away from loot boxes. It's not a and Fortnite ultimately solved it, because before Fortnite, it was loot box. Everything was a loot box.
Yes.
Fortnite solved it with the season pass, and that was, and they crushed it. And now everyone does a season pass mechanic, and that's how they solved that.
Do you think it's possible that Upland could get to a place where they do a season pass like that too, based on maybe even like have the troves and other things that you get with it? You buy the season pass and you see down the line what you're going to get if you earn enough points or whatever.
1000%. I would love for Upland personally to have a similar season pass mechanic. I'm a huge fan of like Helldivers too. Yeah. I think they do a terrible season pass actually. But Battlefield 6 I'm into right now. Fortnite, I think Fortnite honestly does one of the best season passes still to this day. The hard part with Upland, in my opinion, is that makes a season pass hard is the blockchain. Everything, and it's why if you do a season pass, it's why our current season pass is cosmetics only primarily. I think there's a few times we've given out NFTs. But the minute you introduce NFTs, you introduce limits, and it's very difficult to do a city pass based on that with a set amount of rewards going forward, because how do you set the limits beforehand? What do you do with that? So Troves being account bound open us up to a lot more options.
So when you say limits, like, are you saying that to do a season pass in that way, that everybody would have to be entitled to get the same amount of rewards?
Yeah, if you hit, so let's say I hit level 50 before you hit level 50. Myself, Wolf Warner, and Lily, we all hit level 50, and you don't because you're not as good as us, let's say.
Likely true.
And you get there and you don't get there's just nothing left, or you get a late mint. Remember, mint numbers come into play too here with NFTs. So it just makes it's not that it's impossible, it's just is there an NFT game out there, or a game that utilizes NFTs that still exists, that ever did the season pass in that way correctly? And I think you'd be hard pressed to find it, and that's the reason. And I think Troves is exciting because it opens us up to traditional game features that we in my opinion that we haven't had that option of.
Yeah, that was going to kind of lead me into like another kind of question. Like,
and by the way, Uppies opens us up. Uppies is like a hybrid where it's still an NFT, but it's this hybrid version.
So as a gamer, like your shit when it comes to games, and you look at Upland, and you see kind of like the season pass. Like, it's not a very typical type of season pass. I think it's very difficult for, like, we'll say, quote unquote gamers to like get behind, because it's very abnormal.
Yeah.
But do you find it difficult to make that sales pitch on the season pass, being that if we're going to brand Upland, as like an app, and we're moving towards all this a lot more gamified, to sell it
sure
as like a gaming mechanic?
No, I don't. I mean, I think it's cool. It's not for everybody. It's for who wants to commemorate. Let's use Frost. Who wants to commemorate Frost 2026? Who's into collecting the 4 characters and getting and burning them to get the combination pass? You get a badge, so it's a prestige thing there. Like, hey, I was here for this moment. And I mean, it also goes towards your collector score. That's a thing. Is that for everybody? No, but it is for who it's for. Long term, as a gamer, I would love the season pass to become more involved, and I think over time you will see it begin to. I mean, you've already seen some of those changes where the season pass gives you added benefits. That's what a season pass should do. There should be something to strive for that is attached to the season pass. You're kind of seeing that with the completionist badge. And it giving you, hey, you can skip one. But again, you know, there's a few things that make it extra difficult in Upland to do that, but I think we're headed in that direction. And again, Troves, the gamification, is going to enable some of these more traditional gaming aspects to come into the game. Now, keep in mind, every time I say that, Elslack may like that. I like it as a gamer, but there's a whole segment of Uplanders who don't like that. So, you know, not everything is for everyone, and not everything appeals to everyone, and it's not supposed to.
No, I 100% agree. 100%
I was
agree.
thinking of buying the season pass because there's nothing in it I really like. That's sad to say, with all the ones that you've issued so far, but there's maybe the cornflower and maybe the hearts going around in a circle. It's like the only 2 that I like.
Are we going to get any more variety down the road, you think, with different types of things?
Yes, I think so. I know, for instance, again, my personal opinion, what I would like to see, no, I'm not saying giant asterisks. I'm not saying this will happen, but what I would like to see is titles. So imagine season passes start coming with titles, and you can apply your title. So your blog explorer, your profile says Elslack, and the title that drops is Elslack the Gamer, and Gamer is a title that you get from a season pass during one of the weeks, and then you can combine these titles together. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see customized profiles there that drop with the season pass, and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot for sure. Oh, even your quick menu, your menu system, your UI overlay, when you pop it up from the bottom, imagine if that's customizable too, and that comes with the season pass as well. So right now, Upland is really focused on getting this foundational layer here of these new systems with residence, influence score, uppies, troves. That's the core. Once that's in, I think you're going to see a huge focus on all of these quality of life improvements. You're starting to see some of them, but really this foundation comes in, and you'll see a shift to all of these types of things. But at first, we've got to get that these gamification elements in.
Yeah.
And for those that are like, oh well, that will take, because I see this all the time. I'll do my voice impression. And this
will freeze over first.
This is about nobody specific. This is generic avatar. Blame it on me. It's going to take 20 years for Upland to get there. If you have, maybe in the past, in fairness, that may have been true. I understand where players are coming from. That's not unnoted. But if you see the rate and velocity at which we are bringing out updates, it's only going to speed up. It will not take years.
Okay,
we've had no complaints recently.
Well, I got some sooner or later questions. Since you're in the hot seat, you just got to give me sooner or later, bro. I'm not even gonna ask you for a date, man.
Okay, two.
Are you ready?
Ooh, I love this.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, I feel like go.
Just sooner or later. Okay. Spark Wars.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before we do this, can you give me a definition of sooner? Let's define our terms.
I mean, we know later for Upland means December 2026, I would say. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Over under 6 months.
I'm gonna be dramatic, or you want me to give you under over, bro? What you want?
Let's stay generic. I don't want to put definitions to it now.
So we do sooner or later on that. What you think?
For Sparklet Wars, whatever's between sooner or later. The in between.
Lily, you got that? You know what that means?
Yep.
Okay, Lily has the month for us. Sooner or later, Uppy mini discovery game.
Sooner.
Sooner or later, Troves.
Sooner.
Sooner or later, construction vehicle support.
Sooner. Much sooner.
Much sooner? Okay, Lily,
Okay, we're talking weeks here. We're talking weeks.
Hey,
Lily,
I take back the much. I rephrase my much.
Okay. Get that, Lily. Hold on. Oh, new city release.
Much sooner.
Running out of time.
Brand new city. Brand new city release. Let's
release.
define that. Brand new city
fault.
release.
Much sooner.
We're running out of time. Okay. Planes.
Sooner.
Ooh.
Ready? And one. Let me see. Trove mini game. And
Seeds growing.
Seeds.
Blossom season.
Oh, there's a date.
Woo.
Yeah.
And ready for the one of the most wobblers.
Wobblers. Wow, I forgot about wobblers.
What am I doing with them, bro?
I will say you'd be surprised. Not sooner, but not later. Like you'd be surprised. There's been discussion on stuff for the NFLPA legits. And, Uppies opens up a whole new world for us there. So there will be, it's in discussions. So stay tuned.
I like that. And finally, when next Uppy sale? Sooner or later?
Sooner. One of the can I take the opportunity here? One of the things is a level, people are going to get mad at me for this, but we're going to say it in our next announcement anyways. One of the issues with the collectors right now, or the Uppies right now, is there's just not enough out there. So as more become available, merging will be much more common, and eventually, so right now we have to seed it with sales. Eventually it will become an infinite game loop where players will be jumping in and being able to get Uppies regularly. So that floor price that is there right now that the market has set is going to drop dramatically, especially for level ones. Now your higher up levels, they may not, but level ones are intended, the low levels are intended to be mergeable. And those will be the common ones that players will find on the map. That's not anything new that we're saying here. It's just a reiteration of what we've said in the past about Uppies and how they're designed.
Okay. Yeah, the price tag, like if you multiply, from 1 to 10, is fucking outrageous.
Yeah,
the price that they could potentially be.
It most definitely is. So we will be, I say sooner because we're going to be introducing more to hopefully infuse them. Again, it's really going to happen when it becomes gamified on the map. That's when, I
can't wait for that. That's the part I think a lot of us, but God, I can't wait to see that.
I mean, we're going to reach this point, and nothing I'm saying here we've not said, just kind of putting it all together. We're going to reach this point where a new player comes into the game and they may not even buy a property for 6 months. They may come in and start collecting troves, go over to AL Slack's property in neighborhood. Oh, dude, this building has these troves for me. Oh my goodness, there's an Uppy here. What do I do with the Uppy? Oh, I'm going to merge these Uppies. And then you can imagine a scenario where that becomes your onboarding, and it's very simple, and it leads naturally into, now, why do I want a property? Okay, this is why, because there's benefits with these properties. I can start getting troves from these properties. Oh, and how do I level up these properties now? Oh, now I've got to build on them. There's a construction hub. I missed all these structures that went up for sale before. How do I get them? Oh, I can go get them from other players via the construction hub. oh, now I have my building. I want to level up my building. Oh, I can take my uppies and employ them in this building. And you see, like, it all ties in. It will all tie in together. And I think the new player experience is going to be unlike what we all experienced with the new player experience.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. And I would just like to take a second to thank the developers for finally bringing in the search bar in collections.
Yeah, that was they've been
Oh,
working
no
hard on that,
kidding.
and we passed along. We got a lot of compliments. We passed that along to them, and they were really happy. So
Yes.
I know. I mean, miracles have happened,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
and we couldn't be happier about it. You know, there's always going to be your naysayers that, you know, will say whatever, but I'm thrilled. I'm very pleased with Upland. I think this is probably one of the most exciting. I wasn't here back in the beginning. One of the most exciting times for Upland as a player since I've been in the game, which is since 2022. This is most, and not just because I know more about it, but because, like, you guys are putting out announcements and communication so regularly. My wife was just, I'm going to throw her under the bus for a second. She was just complaining to me. She goes, "How come your show doesn't last just an hour?" I go, "Woman, there are so many fucking things happening all the time. There's announcements almost every single day." I said, "There's a lot to talk about every week." She's like, "Just say the couple things that happen and be done." I'm like, I wish I could, but
Well, let's
And
be
don't
honest.
forget the gutter time. You need time to roll around in the gutter for a little while as well. You know.
Well, let's be honest. The real reason it doesn't last an hour is because Happy MFer. He just talks and talks and just won't shut up. Happy.
Oh, thank God he's not here. We might be done within 2 hours, and Wolf can go to sleep at a reasonable time. Go celebrate with his wife. Who knows?
Who knows?
Do you got time for just a couple more questions?
Yeah, of course. Everyone's in bed at my house, so I am.
Well, say less.
Yeah.
Well, while we're talking about Happy, I just wanted to say that I hope everything is going well for him today.
Me too.
There was a message from him in Discord if you want to go and have a look.
I have not had a chance to look at it.
Yeah, for the record, I love Happy. I met him a few
Everybody
times.
does.
Yeah, at Genesis Week, and he's just like a salt of the earth kind of guy.
Yeah. No, he's a quality guy. When we hung out, like, for real this time, I met him in Vegas, but we really hung out in San Francisco just recently. I had such a wonderful time just spending time with him. He's a really solid guy.
Yeah.
So. Vape asks, X1, is UGC still a priority for Upland? I think we know the short answer to that, but I think there's something more.
No, UGC absolutely is a priority for Upland. I think that there's a team. So here's what happened. Here, let me summarize. We got everything figured out, and then we were pretty much, running pretty smoothly there with UGC items. And then AI came on, and the amount of submissions because of AI went through the roof compared to what they were before. And so figuring out how to handle those, there's definitely been some improvements made there. We've had to change how we do it. So previously, if someone submitted something and it wasn't perfect, we actually would go in and make the adjustments for them and then publish it. You can imagine now there's just no way to do that. So,
right.
So it gets sent back and there's this iteration. I think the solution here will probably be utilizing AI more on this system to handle approvals and stuff. And I think that's being worked on at the moment. But yeah, UGC absolutely is a priority for us.
Maybe we should add a box that asks, is this model AI generated or is this personally generated? Just so the team knows what they're looking at.
Yeah, well, I mean, that it's not whether or not it's AI, it's whether or not it can be deployed, like whether or not it matches all the requirements and there's nothing wrong with it. It could be AI and be fine. It could be AI and not be fine. It could be human and be fine. It can be human made and not be fine. So just AI only to say it has enabled people to create things faster, and we've definitely seen that. So
Yeah, I like Lily. I like where you were going with that. I guess in my mind, it was kind of like, should there be a priority on like handcrafted or we'll say locally made or whatever items versus this flood of AI stuff.
Yeah.
It comes, not to say that either like one's. I mean, you could have a really high quality AI built thing. Not to say that's going to suck. Nobody's saying that, but maybe having a tag, would you could prioritize handmade versus AI or vice versa. I don't know if that makes any kind of difference.
No,
but
makes total sense. I totally see what where you're going for. I think the issue there is, do you know anymore for a lot of stuff? Like, do I know like it's like Blender 3D items someone spent hours on, making hundreds of hours on in some cases, versus the next one could be the same situation, or it could not be if someone's just really good with utilizing different tools.
Yeah, I just know that and I'll just speak for the community as because that's what I want to do. That the UGC submission time takes forever and it sucks. And I think it's like disheartening, and I understand you guys have just a massive backlog, and I'm sure it's a huge undertaking and pain in the ass on your guys' end. And I know that we need to be more patient, but it just it sucks when you put something in and 9 months down the road you're like, where are we at?
Speaking of AI, this picture that's supposed to be me sitting on this chair, those feet are huge. Like
They
what?
are.
What?
They
like
are.
Goofy,
Yeah.
I'm like Goofy over here.
The fuck you footprints.
Yeah.
Gave you big legs, bro.
That's
On the
excellent.
same token, it doesn't look like he missed leg day either.
No, miss leg, no leg days. He missed no leg
No,
days.
yeah.
Not one.
Got cast for days.
Well, I mean at that height, I barely have to move to get that squat in.
That's true.
Oh, that's a perfect segue. Speaking of legs, in terms of World Cup.
Ooh.
Got World Cup coming up. Is Upland going to revisit the pilot World Cup ambassador program?
Yeah, I mean, perhaps I think from our view, I think it went pretty successful. Actually, I mean, you had people that just said they were ambassadors and didn't do anything, but then you had genuine ambassadors, and did some really cool creative.
I was in sports bars, my friend. I was in sports bars in Brooklyn.
Yeah, there was a few people, and I would say it was a success. So definitely, any opportunity we have to do more stuff like that in the future, for sure.
Can you guarantee that there will be Upland World Cup 2026 incorporation?
I cannot guarantee anything.
Should have said sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
You got to answer, bro.
Well, I mean that has a date on it, so
Yeah, it has a date on it.
And what's the World Cup? This summer?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I'm so jacked for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drive my ass to Seattle. I don't care what it costs.
I tried to get tickets, dude. It's like impossible, and then they're super pricey. So
I'm gonna find a way.
yeah.
Yeah,
My mom is from Scotland, and this is the first time Scotland has qualified for the World Cup in like 30 years or something. Like, it's forever. I think longer than that. I think it's like 50 years. And so I was going to take her. We were going to go to Boston. Nope, we're not. Like, I could legitimately go to the Super Bowl for what it would cost, because not even just the tickets, because you can get the tickets for a few $1,000s, and you're like, okay, maybe a once in a lifetime experience. But then all the hotel prices are jacked up during that time. All the travel costs are jacked up during that time. It's insane. Whereas like the Super Bowl, let's say the Super Bowl's in Vegas. Okay, doesn't mean I got to stay on the Strip. I have options, I have more options, I feel like, because it's one location.
Yeah, go sleep in your office.
Oh, and then I was looking at games Scotland versus Haiti. That was because Haiti's not like a big, well-known team. So the tickets are a little cheaper, but then they put them in the bracket with Brazil in Miami, and those tickets are through the roof.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So I was trying to get some US tickets, but it's hard, man.
Yeah, I don't care what game I get. I'm going to go find the cheapest game I can. I'm going to drive to Seattle. I'm going to stay at my brother-in-law's on his floor, and then I'm going to go to the game and then drive back home.
So on the West Coast, it's Seattle and LA, right?
Yes.
And then Chicago, I think, is the next closest. And then it's like Atlanta, Miami,
New York, Philly.
New York.
Yeah.
Philly had. I didn't realize Philadelphia and Boston. Boston has one. Huh.
Yeah, and then wherever in Mexico and Canada. I think Mexico City and
like Toronto. Is it Toronto? Look how East Coast. You want to know why it's East Coast centric though? Is because Europe. So like you get it's a what is it a 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour flight for all the
hop across the pond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Willie. LA is gross. Let's boycott LA.
I love LA.
Yeah, same dude. That's where I grew up.
Gross.
How dare you? Where are you from? Oregon? What are you from? Portland? You're gonna talk trash on LA when you're from Portland?
No, I'm not from Portland. I'm not. Look, I did live in Portland.
Have you seen Portland?
Yeah.
Have you seen the show Walking Dead? That's what Portland is right now.
You don't have to tell me.
Even I've been told this.
I know all about Portland. I live 45 minutes away from it. It's a fucking hellscape up in there. It's not great.
Okay,
but I live in
take your anti-LA bullshit and go away.
Fine. No, I grew up in Tillamook on the coast. I grew up in a little small town, 4,000 people more.
Dude, is Tillamook? Is that where Tillamook ice cream comes from?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
And the cheese.
Okay. Okay, you come from a cool place. I take it all.
Yeah, it's all right.
Tillamook is legit.
You're valid. Yes.
Yeah, you are valid.
Thank you. Oh, I've come back. Chat, we got any more questions for X1? Come on. I'm sure I've missed them because I'm trying to do too many things at the same time.
I got John Fitz asking, will the trees have a negative footprint like the bus stations?
Yeah, so I believe because there was some feedback that we passed up to developers and they actually corrected me because I didn't understand it correct. But I believe, for instance, if you plant a tree, you'll be able to put flowers right up against that tree, like the tree trunk. So yes, they should have that negative footprint, to my understanding.
Are you guys going to stick with the term petting for trees and shrubs?
Yeah,
well, the issue there is we're trying to create something universal to future-proof it, and so I know it's not ideal for trees, but it's the same mechanic it will be the same mechanic one day when, for instance, pets come. So
yeah, I just know it gets real pervy real quick.
That's why like care is a word. Like what's a good word? What would you guys
care is good.
Like
caring
care is a word,
yeah.
but also it's not as actionable. I feel like
when you are caring for your tree,
tending to your bush,
tending.
No.
No, look, I'm going to use bush. Bush has to be the baseline here because whatever goes with bush, it has to be. If you're going to do it, it's got to not sound weird.
Shake, my shake is shake perverted?
No,
if it's an animal and you're giving it brain damage.
Have you seen shake weights?
That's true. That's true.
My shaking brings all the uppies to the yard. My shake is better than yours.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true.
Okay,
but I have to charge. Okay, so I like shake.
I was trying to think of some names, some other things you could call other than petting. And I think I had.
We are most definitely aware of the nomenclature.
Yeah,
petting.
Yeah. So anyway, I love it personally. I think it's fun, but
we got to trim the bush.
Come on.
Yeah, no, that's not happening either.
Are you kidding me?
I feel like Upland does this on purpose.
So.
They know their audiences. They know I'm going to say something weird, and they're just setting me up. And I appreciate it. I thank you guys for that.
How about the try harder? You like that? That was X1's idea.
Try harder. Try harder,
Jim.
Isn't that what CrossFit? I'm sorry if I offend CrossFit people, but isn't that what they are? Tryhards, basically.
I mean, I see a lot of CrossFit. They try very hard.
Hey, respect to CrossFit. Love CrossFit. But everyone I know who has ever done CrossFit has been the most annoying person in the world to me telling me, oh, you got to do, oh, you lift weights, oh, you bench press, well, that's nothing. Let me tell you, you got to do these WODs. I do these WODs every day. Like, bro,
the CrossFit snobs.
Bro, yeah, CrossFit snobs. Dude, that's exactly. And become all preachy about it, and it's like, bro, you could barely lift the weight. What are you talking about? You're not the dude on TV. Now the dudes on TV competing, they're legit.
Yeah. You ever
That's
seen
not
those
you.
CrossFit fail videos? When they're like doing that swinging pull-up thing and then they fall. Oh my God, it's wonderful.
Yeah, they're crazy. Oh, any of the gym fail videos, I can't watch them. Like that's dangerous stuff.
Some of them are,
but it would be the equivalent of me. I go to the gym. I enjoy lifting weights. It would be like me, like, dude, you gotta come to the gym. You want to look like Arnold? You're gonna look like Arnold. You gotta come to the gym, put up this weight. Like, you want to be an Olympic lifter? Like, no, I'm not an Olympic lifter. I'm just a guy that goes to the gym. Shut up.
What you could be, bro? Just come on.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to scare people away. I just want to be healthy.
Yeah. Bro,
do I'll record you lifting your weights, bro. So you put up your fucking max.
Bro,
what's stiff? I'll post on Instagram for you.
Bro, what supplements are you taking right now? You can't believe you're not even on any supplements right now, bro. What peptides are you taking?
What peptides? Just inject that straight into the source.
Yeah, bro. What peptides?
Oh my God. No, that's true. Yeah. I was at work the other day, and one of my coworkers, he just started, he's like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna start going to the gym. And this dude is just jacked out of his mind. He goes, yeah, man, I'm gonna take him to the gym. I'm gonna show him what leg day is really about. I'm like, oh my God, get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Definitely try hard. Yeah. Anyway, we got.
Can I ask you guys something? Because I see a lot of, like, it seems like the taste for service structures. Like, I personally very much enjoy the 3D interiors of service structures, and those are some of my favorite. But I know also some people don't like that at all, and they want, like, they're only focused on the exterior. Do you guys have a preference either way?
I love the interior, but not if the exterior sucks.
Good. That's a good way to say it.
Wolf, what's your thoughts?
I'm piggyback what Lily said.
Yeah.
Exterior strikes first, and then usually someone says, "Oh, it's 3D," and then I zoom in and say, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah.
But usually it's the first vision is what sticks with me, the exterior, and then I zoom in and see. But the 3D it's cool. Is it letting us know that there's future functionality going on, or is just something we're going to be able to peer in there, or we're going to be able to live in there? Is it 3D for a reason? Or
it's really just to provide character, I think, to the. Okay. I mean, as players start the variety character. I mean, think a year ago, all we had was residence structures. Think about this: we didn't even start talking about uppies until June. So 1 year ago, none of this discussion even existed.
That's a good point. Yeah,
you see the shoplifting comment.
I don't care about the interior really for me, because you spend so much of your time looking over Upland. Sure. And yeah, there is an emphasis in one use case to get real close, but 98% of the time you're never looking at it. And what you really care, and the thing that's going to draw your eye initially, is what it looks like on the outside. And so if you get a really cool, interesting looking structure, that is the number one thing. And like, kind of like Lily was saying, but yeah, like if the inside's great but the outside sucks, you're never even going to look at the inside, because you're never going to get drawn to it from the outside, unless you just happen to be highlighted in a decor competition or something.
Sure.
I got a quick one real quick. City wants to know, will the living residents level up to match the service structure that, in terms of.
Yeah, 100%. So I think what you're saying is there's tons of variety already with service structures. When the store gets revamped, I mean, you guys saw the layout of the store. It's going to be so much better. The store is going to be a place where you go and browse regularly. Especially if you're a new player, there's going to be so much in there, and all the different resident structures, beautification, there'll be a variety there. We dropped, think of this, we dropped our first high rise as a gift over Christmas. Expect more high rises to come. High rises are some of my favorite structures. Those are coming soon as well, so stay tuned for that. As we do city releases, whenever we do city releases, new city releases, I'm not talking about evolution packs here. They always come. That city pass comes with a residence structure as well, and it's unique to that city. It is limited to that city, but the idea there is over time, cityscapes will be super, super unique, varied. And remember, you're benefited from having variety. There's a variety score when it comes to neighborhoods and residents and attracting residents. So if you just build all of one of the same structure, you're at a huge disadvantage than the guy that has a variety of structures.
Yep.
Proper NFJT was asking, is there a different what was up with the different colors on the living structures that just came out for one upix? They obviously looked different color wise.
Garish.
Is that intentional or is that alluding to something in the future?
I mean, I think in the future there will be a variety of more colors. I think it was done just because it looks cool.
It does look cool. And yeah, the muted colors that we currently have for those ones are outdated and lame.
Yeah.
Those other colors I think were super cool. And like all the some of the service structures you guys have put out lately with the different colors and have been really, at least for me, I think they're really cool. I don't know what other people think necessarily, but the brighter the better, man. I'll do some wild ass combinations.
Yeah.
I always used to call the original colors 50 Shades of Mud.
Yeah.
So you like this one better, Lily?
I thought the colors were a bit garish, but yeah, a few dusky colors and some very bright colors would be very nice. Just because, I mean, it's a game. You don't want it to be elegant so much most of the time. You want it to be vibrant. So,
Got it.
Completely off the wall question about Bermuda. Any chance that thing ever evolves with new Bermuda structures and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, especially you can imagine it where it's located with fishing. When fishing goes live, that it will be a unique place to fish for sure. So that will definitely bring more importance to Bermuda.
yes. Somebody mentioned their Dexter boat in Miami.
Yeah, I saw that. I love it. I love the Dexter reference.
You guys made some fictional buildings. Could we see fictional troves or even fictional fish things in, say, Bermuda area?
Sorry. So like, give me what's a fictional building?
Well, like the Bermuda structures.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, troves have limitless potential. I'll say that.
I want aliens.
Oh,
So does everybody. I mean, that's the.
see, I still want Roswell. I want Roswell on a 1st of April one year.
Oh my
Gotta
God.
give me Roswell.
As this drops too, we're gonna have to start filling in like the middle of the U.S. Then we'll have to start filling in Europe as well. I believe. I mean, think the only continent that does Africa is the only continent I think right now that doesn't have a city on it. So that's gonna have to come out as well. There's a lot of opportunity for a lot of cities, and especially as the more mechanics drop there, and there's reason for those cities. It's exciting.
So how about Antarctica? Can we go to Antarctica too?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I say no to Antarctica. Never want to go.
No.
There. Never.
Oh.
What the hell's in Antarctica? What would you do there? Why would you want to be there? It sounds terrible.
First of all, penguins. Okay.
Yeah.
Dog sled. Yeah.
Science stations. Oh no, the conspiracy theory. Aliens. There's aliens there. Didn't you know?
Oh,
yes. Superman could be there.
That's true. Look, there's aliens in the ocean. Let's talk about that. Can we fish for aliens in the ocean? Lily, you want to get into some conspiracy shit? We could talk about some conspiracies. Okay.
Would you guys rather go to space or go ocean, like deep ocean?
Space,
100%.
Really?
Oh, I was gonna say ocean.
I say ocean too. I don't space.
Why?
Because I know that I don't know if there's something. I don't the rocket.
It's spooky.
Yeah.
It's spooky. Well, to go
And the
to space,
ocean's
you've
not
got that
spooky?
radiation belt, but the ocean, we don't even look down there. I mean, we just kind of, other
That's
than
pretty
the
spooky
first
too.
couple of meters, we don't know what's down there.
That's pretty spooky too, Lily.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
pitch
is.
black.
That
You
is
can't see
true.
a damn
For some
thing.
reason, I feel better slowly going down to my death than firing off and exploding in the sky in my death. Like that's the one. One feels better. I like the subtle ease into my.
I'd rather go out in a blast. Get it?
Me too. I want to
Well-
get burnt the fuck up.
I actually couldn't do either, and I always say I can't even put a helmet on my head, like a full face, like hazmat helmet kind of thing. So if there was ever a virus outbreak of zombies, shall we say, I always just say, just shoot me now because there's no way I'm putting that thing on.
And I'm
Yeah.
done.
What about
I get
zombies?
claustrophobic. I can't
I
even
have-
go diving. Like I have to snorkel with eye goggles and not the big mask.
Not the mask one. Right.
Can I tell you my old man rant on zombies real
Yes,
quick?
please.
Yeah.
No show. So I used to love The Walking Dead, and then nothing ever happened, and so I stopped watching it because
Yep.
guys, okay, we get it. You're surviving zombies. Let's move on here. But they do it wrong. Like there's no way. So let's use The Walking Dead as an example. The Walking Dead, they're in Atlanta, and there's 1,000 zombies around, and there's a freaking badass 2020 tank just sitting there that the zombies took over. Zombies aren't taking over that tank. That tank is rolling through all of those. It doesn't matter how many people are there. That tank is running over all of them. Zombies could not take over. Zombies could not take over.
No.
Unless you've got, okay, what's the Brad Pitt zombie one?
World War Z.
World War Z, where they're like superhuman fast. Those zombies could take over.
But then
like,
they can't reproduce. So there's only so many. There's a finite amount of zombies.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But at least the superhuman ones make sense. The freaking
Yes.
Walking Dead, where you're not beating the military. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I mean they don't walk fast. Like even when they're running, they're not going fast. Like you can outrun one no problem.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
yeah. The Walking Dead was a hard watch for me after season 3. I'm like, you keep kind of coming into the same problems over and over again. You don't learn your lesson. You find this wonderful place. You realize that something weird, nefarious is happening there. You kill them all. You go find a new place for some reason because that place is no longer good after you've killed them all.
And they turn on you.
That's why you should not do the same play. That's why me and Lily watch From.
Yes. Oh, From is amazing.
Wait, what's From?
From.
It's a TV show.
Yeah, like a zombie type of apocalypse, but they can't get out the town. And no matter
So
Is it on
how they
Apple?
land in town is the most important thing, and it's the start, so it's not a spoiler. But so people drive, they find a tree on the road, and there's crows. Once you find that tree and on the road, and there's crows, you're already stuck. You can't get out, and so you drive until you see this town, and you think that you keep going, but you actually kind of time warp back to the same point in the road, and you just keep doing the same loop. And then the town, because it's getting dark, tries to protect you, and they make you stop however they can, and they get you safe before nightfall comes. And at night, the whole thing just happens, and it's
crazy.
creepy as hell.
Really?
Yes.
So good.
Oh man. From what is it on? Like Apple?
Paramount. What is it? Is it Lily? From anybody in the chat? I think it's
I
advertised.
don't watch it the same place that you would watch it,
Hmm.
so I watch it on the Australian stream.
What's the best streaming service right now? I think it's Paramount. You mentioned Paramount.
Paramount.
Paramount is legit.
Paramount also.
Yes.
Yeah, Paramount is
100% Paramount.
legit.
Especially
Apple's
now-
pretty legit, but they don't have as much. But Paramount,
Prime Rocks.
I had a
Exactly
free
what
thing
you
to Apple, and I couldn't find anything to watch because I didn't know about any Apple shows. And I
Severance?
ended up watching. Oh, I watched Severance.
Yeah, Severance. Is
And
Foundation's one of my favorite.
Foundation
I
X1.
didn't watch
So
that.
good.
I
It's
watched
so good.
what was the Media War with Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, like the Good Morning Show.
Oh, the
one?
morning show.
Yeah, I ended up watching that because I couldn't find anything to watch, and I would be like, searching for horror and searching for weird stuff, and nothing would come up. And I was on the internet going, "What's on Apple? Tell me what's on Apple. I've only got a few weeks."
Well, sci-fi
find
go
anything.
foundation. Go foundation for sci-fi.
Yeah, Foundation is
Oh,
amazing.
if I had have known, I would have
sci-fi
watched
one.
that.
There's another sci-fi one on there that's with the dude from the UFC. What's the UFC movie where he fights his brother?
Not Devon Eriks, not the wrestler, not the one that just did.
And it's with Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's the brother, and they end up fighting each other at the end. Oh, what is it called?
The wrestler? No.
Someone in chat remind me. It's
Help us out.
It's so good. It's the dad in that. It's on Apple TV and it's sci-fi. Wolf, if you like sci-fi,
Okay, yeah.
it's so
Love
good.
sci-fi.
It's so good. It's so I forget the name of it.
From is Paramount. Dr. Tid said yes.
Oh, okay. I have Paramount.
We got
I love Paramount.
Crunchyroll as the best streaming service. Put your best streaming. We got Crunchyroll in here. Anime.
My nephew was just
Put
telling me
away
to
some
watch
time, because if you start watching From, you'll go to the whole end of the season
Yeah,
before you get a break to breathe and go, okay, I'll watch next season when I have time.
That sounds like my show. The show. It's Dark Matter. That's the one.
Oh.
Okay.
Dark Matter. It's legit. If you like Foundation, so it's a different kind of sci-fi. It's different. It deals with like time and parallel universe, but it's freaking cool. It will blow your mind.
Okay, it's on the list.
Of course, I have seen Wolf Creek. That was very, very horrendous. But I find Gingerbine is actually scarier, and there's no horror in it. It's the scariest movie I think I've ever seen. It's called Gingerbine, which is a place here in the Snowy Mountains. And it's about a group of men who take time off from their families and go fishing. And they find something and make the wrong decision.
Shit.
And they make that decision because they're with a group of men. And the fallout that happens when everybody else finds out what they did is just bad. So to me, that's like the worst movie I've ever seen, as in terms of like
Terrific.
badness, freaking me out. It freaked me out more than any horror film ever could.
Damn.
Proper NFJT agrees with you, Lily, in the chat.
Yeah.
He said that shit was crazy. It was wild. It was freaky.
Dude, how cool would be some parody uppies from these TV shows? Like imagine Dawn, Day, and Dusk as parody uppies.
Wow.
Did you see
That'd be cool.
the one Swarty did last week?
Be crazy, X1.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Elslack, sorry.
Did you see the ones that Swarley made last week on our show?
Oh yeah, I like that where you guys put like the
horror
players,
characters.
you turn players into uppies. Yeah.
Yes.
No, the horror.
And the
one.
Freddy versus Jason one.
The
Oh
Freddy
yeah.
one, the Jason one, the hell was the other? The Chucky one.
I didn't see the Chucky one.
Yeah. Fuck
they're good. I'd bring it up. I just don't want to dive into that folder. Yeah, they were good. That would be rad if we had like horror movie ones. That'd be really sick.
Yeah.
Hashtag 1 year.
Hashtag 1 year. God,
Smash
we're an hour and 32 minutes in, and we're only on like our 6th slide here. Like
Yeah,
third.
let's go. Next.
Yeah, who needs happy after all?
Yeah, I know. Who needs happy when we got X1? Happy you're fired.
Not on his day off.
Not on his day yet. Quality of life updates. We got some quality of life updates. We had a miracle happen. You don't often see them, but we got one.
Do you not often see them though? Can I push back on that?
Okay.
I think
Not the things that we've requested.
I mean,
for a long time.
Search feature in every asset wallet was a pretty highly requested one.
Which one was?
That was the earlier one. Yeah.
That was what, 2 months ago. We basically have gotten a pretty regular quality of life update. I think at least once a month.
I'm not saying you're not doing a great job of quality of life updates. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying this one specifically.
Yeah, this one was a big one for sure.
Is sent from the gods.
Let me ask you this: what's bigger, this one or multiple buildings on a property?
This one.
I think this one only because now, if you would allow us to do a factory and a showroom on the same property, hands down, that would win. But you don't, so it's got to be this one.
Well, I say I once spent 4.5 hours trying to fill a collection. I want that half a day back.
Yeah.
So that's how bad we needed this. And other than the small city collection, where I've only bought 6 properties in a city, I won't fill I for a long time would not fill collections anymore, because searching for that property took so long that I just would not touch them.
I agree.
Yeah.
So this one wins hands down.
I think this
Yeah.
wins.
Huge.
This reminds me of a grievance that I have, and maybe you can take this back to the team. So when you get this was solved prior to you guys getting rid of the feed, where you could look and see what your properties were. But when we get these properties gifted to us, or when you purchase them through the bundle, and they just show up in a card, you can't see what it is. It's hard to figure out which property you got. Is there any way that we can make those like easy
Red for 2 days or 3 days or something?
Yeah, or even if it just shows up in your message center, so you could go back.
Yes, that.
So you could go back and see it as like a receipt. Yep, it has been discussed, and I know it's being looked into. I don't know where it's at on the docket, but there's a line of quality of life updates that are coming out pretty regularly here. So, yep, I think you'll see something in the future.
Okay, good. That's all I care about. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but I was thinking about it the other day because I got one and I was like, damn it, I can't find this. And I eventually did, but it just took me forever because I keep a list of all my properties on a spreadsheet, like a nerd. And I was like, okay, this is obviously the one that I don't have. So anyway, it's just paying the ass.
See, again, I rarely buy those because I'm not getting up for the city opening because it's at 3 a.m. So I'm not staying up to buy one of those at 3 a.m. It makes no difference. I'm just not getting one.
Right. Oh, I got to
shout. I used to stay up for city openings. Back when I was, first 2 years, maybe 3 years, but not anymore.
Young and dumb. That's when we use young and dumb. The chat is going with multiple buildings.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, well, do we have percentages? Do we know percentages there?
We got, let's see. I got Dr. Tid with multiple buildings is his multiple structures. Tiny C did say search. We got, let me see who else. Multiple buildings, J. Brady Central. I said Dr. Tid. Anybody else? Oh, J. Brady agrees. Only one for the search.
Only
one?
I
think, and I love that it took barely days to update the color of that not for sale property.
Yeah, I mean the map is something that's going to be tweaked with until it's perfected. So please keep the feedback incoming on anything on the map. But yeah, I love the new colors. Personally, I know that's going to be subjective for sure, but I think it's a nice evolution for Upland personally. I would be interested in a poll though, because I think that there are problems, or not problems, but like the issue for collections probably applies to less players than the multiple structures on a building. Like, in other words, it's less of a pain point for a majority of players. Whereas obviously players that have a ton of properties, it's going to be a huge pain point for them. So,
well, we got multiple buildings coming in hot now. Toast 529, Sir Mitch Buildings, Bajo Builds. So they're claiming the win in the chat. Multiple buildings claiming.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's our show. We decide what the winner is, and the winner is the search company.
Yeah, we have 700 properties to build on. It's not like I was running out of space.
I got a whole bunch of properties. I got to get them in order.
Hey, another cool quality of life thing. that is really just a quality of life thing, is being able to see the level of your uppie when you're searching for them. I think that's huge because it was kind of annoying going in there like, ah, shit, I don't know which one's my level 3, which one's my level 1.
Yeah.
So now it shows on there, and that's
I think next you'll probably see some things with filters there as well, where you can break them down by filters. The big thing to keep an eye on is so we have the census, website, which I think dropping the census website was a big deal, and it's been updated with the individual scores there as well is helpful as well. Same with uppies, and I would pay attention to that website. Our goal is to make it as easy as possible for players outside of Upland to be introduced to uppies, to see uppies, to even buy uppies, to create an account from there. It will be the source of truth for uppies. So pay attention to that. There's going to be some upgrades there as well.
So we talked about boats earlier. We talked about this pretty well. But I want to know, Excellent, what is your favorite looking boat?
I like the Pilot House a ton. I think it reminds me of like those Florida boats, that you go out in for a day, sea fishing trip, and some dude gets stabbed in the mouth with a swordfish that jumps onto the boat.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I mean, there's a video. I've seen it, and I wish I did. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
There's a video of a swordfish jumping onto a boat and stabbing a man in the face.
No. The mouth. His mouth is open, and it goes
crazy.
Like through the back of his head?
No. It like messes
or just
up
like inside, like through his cheek.
Inside his mouth to like, it pokes the back of whatever. I don't know. He's in pain.
Oh my God.
I'm sure.
I'm looking this up for sure.
I didn't see it because I looked it up. It just gets in your feed, and you're like, why did I get fed that? I didn't want to see that.
Send that to me. I want to see all of that. What are your guys' favorite boats?
I like
not utility wise, looks wise. That's all I care about. I'm very vain.
Okay. I like the yacht. Well, I like the what's that? The house one with it got some orange in it, some blue. I like the colors.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Pilot House.
Lily, what about you? Lily's on a phone call. Fantastic.
Oh no, I'm back. No, I like the yacht. I think it's great.
Look, I'm gonna rock the boat. No pun intended. I'm gonna go with the speedboat here. I think that would look cool. Freaking awesome.
Speedboat is cool. You look like a dude that would own that speedboat.
If you want to race them,
I'm more of a skiff
I want to be comfortable while I'm fishing.
Skimmer.
I could see you out on like Lake Havasu with some beers, no shirt.
Oh yeah, just blinding the shit out of everybody with my pale skin.
Yeah, blasting music.
Yeah,
listen to 90s gangster rap
with your board shorts and your dragon glasses on.
Bottles of Cristal.
Yeah, don't forget my Cristal necklace. I'm gonna rock that thing till the day I die.
Popping Cristal.
Yeah, that's right. With my fishing rod in one hand and my fake Cristal in the other.
Yep.
Actually,
well, see, I'm so white. I need the shade. I need the shade to be on the water. So
you got the yacht.
We can fashion an umbrella on the skiff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you worry, we got you covered. Anyway, let's look at this. Next is troves. Fishing troves in the future of exploration. When you talked a fair amount about this, you mentioned some stuff. Anything on here that at first glance you think we're missing that we aren't discussing? Boats and fishing.
No, I think everything's there.
Troves and progression. Can you evolve troves ever, you think?
I mean, no, I think the evolution is going to be trading them to get upgraded troves. In that sense, they evolve, but the like you don't merge two troves together to get a.
Okay. When it comes to rarity and levels, is there going to be like a noticeable difference that you're going to be able to see just by looking at it? Like, is it going to have like a different color but be the same looking thing, or is it going to be like the rare thing is going to be a very specific type of trove?
Yeah, I think it will more be down to the specific types of troves. So as you go, as you travel the map, there will be common troves that you come across all the time that you can pick up and farm, and then there will be the harder troves that you'll have to participate in specific activities for, to do as well.
Okay, I would imagine with the troves, you guys will. Some of the things you guys could do, and maybe you've talked about, is getting those behind like competitions and stuff, giving those away as awards potentially. Is that in the works as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty limitless, but basically everything you do in Upland will be trovable.
Okay.
I do a lot in Upland.
You will have a lot of troves.
I want
How many uppies though?
You with your plethora of troves, you should have no problem befriending uppies.
So most of them are not going to be NFTs. Is this accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, as of now, the plan is they will almost all be account bound. The reason we say there may be some that won't be is there may, maybe things change and there may be some special ones that won't be. But when you think of troves, think of account bound. Like they are on your account like badges, and you can. The difference there is you'll be able to spend them. You'll be able to. They have a utility.
Okay.
You know what? Since Happy's not here, man, I see 21 likes. If we get to 25 likes, I'm giving away 25K today.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So we're sitting on 21 right now. So we get to 25, I'm giving away 25,000.
That's it?
I'll follow 10 on that.
It's 35.
Okay. 35.
Don't do it to yourself, bro. Me and Lily got it from here, the executives. Take it easy.
See, that feels like a little bit of a jab to me.
I motivate you, brother. I motivate you.
Well,
Did he just call you poor?
No,
I think he's only
I'm
up
playing
there.
poor.
directors are poor.
Let me see your wallet, bro.
He has an account that's full of stuff that does not earn him UPEX. That's what the issue is. So he's still a director.
Chilling. We're trying to put the fire under him.
The fire's there. I just like to give shit away because I care.
Oh, you 2 mil away. It's right there. It's right there.
I'm like 3 mil away.
Well, you're right there.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'll get there. Don't you worry.
Give me a date sooner or later.
Sooner. So fishing can only be done by boats. Is there ever a world where we're going to be able to fish from the shore?
Maybe. Right now, it's strictly boats.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got more beach rods than I do rods for boat. We got rid of the boat years ago.
I almost exclusively fish from the shore, and I kill it.
You use a bob. You use a bobber, don't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's the best way.
Yeah. Sometimes we're bobber dogging. We're throwing a bobber with a bead. There's a million different things you could do. But yeah, the bobber is almost a fail-proof method. Doesn't snag that often, which is a win.
Easy to see.
You in stagnant water or still water. See, I'm in the ocean. I'm fishing at the beach.
I'm fishing in the rivers for them salmon and the steelhead.
Oh, you're fancy.
I wouldn't say.
I fish for
maybe.
I fish for catfish.
I do that too. Out in the in the middle of the night, it's fun. And we use like little glowy things so that way, and bells because you can't see your rod move when it's dark and there's no damn light. But you ever do it in the dark? Or you just do it in the day?
I'm terrified of water in the dark. It's terrifying. Big bodies of water at night. No, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, that's terrible. Growing up in LA, we'd go to the beach and we'd have like bonfires on the beach and the ocean at night with waves. Ooh, no, thank you.
Well, dusk and dawn, you've got sharks, which is an issue.
So even just being like on the beach, knowing that the ocean's over there, that freaks you out.
No, it doesn't freak me out. But when you look at it, it's scary.
I've been swimming at night, but it's not fun. You actually spend more time worried about where the shore is than actually having fun.
Yes, it's not fun.
Yeah. Well, even on a cruise, on a cruise, you like forget you're out in the ocean and you go out at night and you look down at the water and
Oh shit.
it's terrifying. Like that's imagine falling overboard. That's no, thank you.
That's weird. Yeah, that doesn't faze me at all. Bodies of water doesn't bother me. I don't know. Yeah.
You're a pirate, bro.
Yeah, you are
Maybe.
a pirate.
You're a pirate, man. Let's go.
No. I mean,
I remember going to an island in Queensland, and you get to the point where you're over the horizon and there's no land visible from anywhere, and you see people starting to panic on the boat. You can see that some people are coping well with not being able to see land. Everybody has their fears, and these poor people were on a boat where for about 15 minutes you could not see land anywhere.
Panic City.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on the coast in Oregon. I mean, the water's freaking cold, but we still swim in it. Yeah, this shit didn't faze me whatsoever. But anyway, I guess I'm just better than everybody.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. Cool. Service structures, guys. 32 of Infinity. I actually like what these ones are, but I don't like the shape of them. I think they're mostly boring. The large sports bar kind of has some features to it that might be close to all right.
Looks like a nursing home to me.
Yeah, but the Try Harder gym and the bike shop.
I like the industrial look of the bike shop. I
will give
like
you that. The
one.
rivets are a nice touch, but it's not enough.
Who put this slide together? They forgot to include the 3D. Get down there in the sports bar. Has television. It has a basketball game on, I think. It's got soccer game on. Sports bar is pretty cool. The interior.
Yeah, but it looks like a nursing home.
It kind of does look like a nursing home.
I mean, it's an elderly. It's a sports bar in an elderly neighborhood.
Yeah, in the 55 plus community.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why there's nobody in there.
Hang on. I can take issue with that.
Me too. Calm down with that 55 plus thing. Nothing.
What do you mean?
Calm down.
I mean, I didn't say anything crazy.
We're the most energetic in that bar.
That's why, dude. If they included the screenshot inside, you would see it's a party.
You're goddamn right. 55 and up.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some 55-year-olds get down and do some stuff.
We get down.
They just usually can't get back up.
I get up just fine.
I need a little help.
I've seen that. That's true.
I do.
Anyway, they're okay. I actually thought about getting the bike shop just because I'm a big fan of bicycles. I used to ride my bike to work all the time until I moved too far away, or my work changed, and I can't ride 20 miles to work every day reasonably.
No,
so I don't. But yeah, actually, the bike shop's cool. I like that. The sports bar, I'd be down for that. But the Try Harder gym, that's a big pass for me. What the hell is that sound?
That's the sound of me getting all three.
Sorry, that's the sound of Messenger.
I got all three.
I know you did. You can't help yourself.
The glutton.
Wolf, out of these three, what was your favorite?
The sports bar, baby. You know that.
It has to be. How come there's not like a big? We need to have some more like. You know how you guys did the noodle shop was freaking rad. You guys killed it on that one.
That
one has like
the ramen. Yes, I had to buy that one.
I had to as well. I don't even care about ramen, but that structure looks awesome. And these ones just lack enthusiasm to me.
I'm gluten free, and I still bought it.
Lily looking like we're a little bit up short today. We got 28 likes, so we're on the hook for 35.
Okay.
Great job.
Good.
Well, why don't I make it 15? We'll round it to 40.
There it is. 15 from Lily. We're coming with 40K. Trying to do the best happy imitation we can.
Okay. Well, you're doing a fine job.
Thank
you. Fine job. Just keep. Oh God, I got a preview of the next slide, and of course they added X1. You watch the show enough, you know who my favorite Uppy parody is.
Whoopi, right?
Oh yeah, fucking love that lady.
That puppy.
Here she is. Resident structures are now in the store
You get
for
it.
one Upix. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I know it was all you and it was your idea because you were a fan of the people. So
I
thank
will
you
take all
for
the
looking
credit
out
for everything, and anything that's wrong was not me.
I know.
So
That's
you
right.
get a badge, you get a badge, you get a badge. That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Yeah, that's true. You mixed up your show hosts.
Oh my god. We're
Oh my goodness, y'all trying to say all black women look alike?
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh my god, damn it! Damn it!
That's all you, buddy.
I'm back. All right. Never mind.
I didn't make this slide.
Never mind. We're Upland After Dark. Continue. Don't
That's
worry.
right.
That is Oprah.
But I do think that's what Swarley's trying to say.
No, I know. It is Oprah. It's not Whoopi.
It's not Whoopi, it's Oprah. It's the other obnoxious black lady host.
Rich
Black lady host, yes.
Is Oprah a billionaire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
I think she's like one of the richest women alive.
Yeah.
Oof. She has her own TV channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know
She's in a
done it.
magazine and all kinds of crazy shit.
Now she's passing out badges, baby.
Now she's passing out badges. Can we get a birthday badge for
Yeah, for
like
our Upland of birth,
yeah
anniversary birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. But everyone would have one.
That's okay.
Yeah, but you'd have a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5 on yours.
That's cool. Yeah, for how long you've been in that? Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, we'll pass that up. That's a great idea.
You know, broadcaster too, for how many years you've been going, that'd be really neat as well.
I don't even have a broadcaster badge.
If you've been to any meetups live outside,
There's the Big Apple one. We
like
need
Nola's coming up.
We've got to figure out the. I mean, our stance has always been official Upland meetups. That we've already just done the Blog Explorer, Wolf Warren. I think you have most of them actually, right?
What's considered official?
Ones that we host. So we did an LA one, we did San Francisco one, we did a New York one.
Sir.
Can you do a UK sports bar or something?
Oh, we've done 2 UK ones. Yeah.
Which Swiley attended one, so he would get a badge.
Yeah, we've done two UK ones. I think we did 2 New York ones. Yeah, we did 2 New York ones. Our first New York one was at the Llama Coffee Shop in
no way.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I missed that.
Or no, it's not the Llama. Is it the Llama? It's called the Upland Coffee Shop, or I can't remember now.
That one would
it
have
was
to be
cool. That was really cool. That was like 2020 ish.
Who's coming to Australia and hosting one here?
That would be.
Who's getting that holiday?
That would be cool. How long of a flight is that? That's a long flight, though, right?
It's like 17 hours.
Yeah, I think Warley said it.
Is that longer or Japan? Is Japan just as long?
No, I'm pretty sure they're not as long because they're still in the Northern Hemisphere. Whereas you have to head south as well.
Yeah, well, if that's impressive that you've been to all of them, that's cool.
Wolf's a machine. Him and his wife, just crazy individuals.
Yep.
And the mother-in-law goes too sometimes, doesn't she?
Well, the sister-in-law does. We're trying to recruit the mother-in-law. Sister-in-law comes, definitely. Mother-in-law wants to come to NOLA, but I think she's been replaced by sister-in-law. She's been bumped.
Sister-in-law seems real cool.
Yeah. She's in. She wants to go. So
let's see here. Yeah, so whatever. Resident structures, they're in there. You got to get them now before it's too late. Otherwise, you're going to be shit out of luck in like, a month or so when they kind of go away to the end of the season. Yeah,
they don't go away.
Not go away, but they
just flips over to a regular price. So these will be permanently in the store. Remember, there's actually a lot of Upix structures permanently in the store. There's the starter set that we dropped, but when you purchase them, you don't see them anymore. So I see a lot of players saying like, "Oh, there's nothing available for Upix." Well, there is. It's just permanent. So once you buy them, they're gone, and there will be more coming, especially when the store gets revamped here.
Yeah, I'm super.
And what about those Bermuda ones and Tahoe ones and stuff like that? Are they coming to the store?
No. Those are If you missed them, you don't get them. You'll be able to get them via the construction hub from other players. Because you have you technically have those blueprints.
Got it. Okay. Well, yep. So if you didn't get Bermuda shell, but yeah, get these before they run out. Before the price changes to their permanent price that will be forever. We'll say, because Upland's never going to die.
Yeah, we got Coach in the house pulling up late.
Boy
Durham pulling up late. Welcome. Did I say? And oh yeah, hello. Willie made his LA comments. Yes, and we got up to 28 likes, my friend. Yes,
116 viewers currently at the moment as well. So that's fantastic. Don't forget to do your weekly tasks. It's week 3, February 17th through the 24th. So you got about 4 more days to get it done, depending where you're at in the world. It's kart combat this week. Complete 10 public multiplayer kart races. I've done 0. I need to get them in. So likely tomorrow I'll be looking for
let me know
people to race with.
Well, when you get to do them, them on the AVG course that qualifies you on the Tug server to win some prizes.
Nice info.
Okay. You could do that, or you could also go to the Pirates Hook in North Grapeland Heights, Miami. Somebody's beautiful racetrack. Just saying, or go to the AVG one, whatever you decide.
Yeah. So the AVG one is the gangster carts, and if you do a good time on there, you might qualify for some prizes.
Okay. Obviously, I see where Lily's allegiance lies, but
racing competitions. Hold a competition, and I'll be there.
Fine, Lily, it's on. I will hold a competition, and you will be there.
Lily, have you completed your week 3 missions?
I have.
So have I. Let's go.
Yeah, I have not. I'm a big loser. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. I just haven't had time, but I will. I will get it done.
Absolutely.
Just not UPIX and not properties that earn you UPIX.
City Evolution, are you guys getting in on this? The Nashville, that's not right.
Stockton.
Obviously, nope. Somebody didn't change the title, but it is Stockton Evolves. I would change it, but I'm not going to do it at the moment. Anyway, Stockton Evolves. The pictures are right. Just the title is not. So our producers are going to get a slap on the wrist for this one. Stockton's starter city is getting a City Evolution expansion that adds 1,200 new properties and reflects Upland's newer approach of letting former starter cities appear in evolution packs as they grow. What was the thought behind adding the starter city?
I mean, the new way that player onboarding is going to take place is there's not as much need necessarily for FSA properties as there was before, but also why leave starter cities out of evolution packs? I think everyone needs to, especially with how limited they've been growing. I think it's been at a pretty sustainable pace so far, and everyone deserves to expand. Every city.
I agree. So are you guys, if I'm trying to remember this correctly, there was originally when you guys had these starter cities, they were gonna slowly I'll just use evolve for lack of a better word, kind of organically depending on the need for that.
The way that we were doing it is as there was need, we would just open them. But you can kind of see with weekly evolutions directly from the store, because if you remember, the only way to get them before, being able to purchase properties in the store is fairly recent. It's like maybe a year old. It's not that old. And so the only way to get properties before, you actually had to travel to the city and pick it up. This solves a huge accessibility problem for new players. And in any game, most of the assets, they're just in the store. You don't have to wander somewhere to get them. So it's been a huge boon for new players, especially to be able to, just ease of access, including city releases. The reason that we have those options in the store is for that reason. The ease of access is huge.
Yeah, I like this method better than specifically for the starter cities. I don't know if I love the city evolution happening all the time, but that's just a personal preference. But I do for the starter city idea, the way it was to what it is right now, I think is way better, especially for new players.
Yeah. One thing that changed last week is they're now available for the entire week, Friday to Friday. Same thing as the service structures, Wednesday to Wednesday. So
yeah, I noticed that.
Look out for them.
Yeah, because they were there. I was like, hey, wait, aren't we getting a new one today? But it doesn't kick over till like 9 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually really like that because before it was like ending on a Saturday or something.
Yeah. No, ended. No, it started Saturday, ended Monday morning.
Okay, that's what it was. Are Lily and Wolf? Are you guys going to get in on the Stockton evolution for the pizza joint?
I already own way too many Stockton properties.
You can never have enough Stockton properties. Are you kidding?
I've got 4. That's way too many. You needed 3.
Well, is there a collection on this one? I did not look at it yet. Stockton Standard Bundle.
Yeah, there is 2. No, there's a couple collections available.
Oh, 4 collections.
There's like 4, yeah.
Yeah, El Dorado Street, which is an exclusive. Brookside, which is a limited. Main Street is an exclusive, and then Weber Avenue, which is a rare.
You know, they're not new collections,
right?
Collections, so.
But you could get them in the pack.
Correct.
That's a big deal, especially if you get that rare one. That actually changes the game a little bit for me. I might have to actually buy one of these. I did sell an uppie today for $30, so
there it is.
Yeah.
Woof. I sold my $22 one.
There you go. I merged all mine. There it is.
Even the mint one?
No, I still have that.
What level did you get to? What level did you get to, Wolf?
6.
Oh, that's good. Wow.
Yeah, god dang.
What are the chances of us just getting LA just completely open for us to mint the regular way again?
Close to never.
Because there are properties like when we locked them all, people were in the middle of projects. And so just having it on a limited release where you get a random property, no way in hell am I doing that.
Yeah,
but if it opened up again, there's about 45 properties I want to buy.
Yeah, you know, it's not.
It's not just me. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, no, it's not that never. It's just the sheer amount of properties left. Los Angeles is such a huge city that locking it down really helped stabilize the overall market, especially for UPIX. And so opening all of them is at once would probably not happen. But maybe there's something you could go and do like a mini reopening and come mint for this limited time. That might be a cool activity to do.
Yeah,
we had talked about that on our show maybe a couple of weeks ago. I mentioned something like that. That would be actually a really cool idea for.
Yeah, open up 6 random suburbs and say for the next month you'll be able to mint these. Then we're locking them again, and then open another 6 suburbs and. Would you guys
ever like, speaking of that, at the same time, like multiple cities opened at once?
Yes.
Yes.
So you got to choose. There's a strategy there. You got to choose.
Yes.
Well, we did that once, and that was fun. That was what was that? That was Kansas City and the one near Manhattan. What was that called?
We did Dallas and Arlington too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually really like that. Did they do that with London as well?
Well, those starter city, but I think it would be more interesting. I think for the most part, all of those was like starter city and regular city.
Yeah.
I think what would be more interesting is, could you imagine like same level cities? I think then you're really choosing, because starter city, right, tier 1 city, you're not. It's a different strategic choice there than 2 tier 1.
Like,
what you talking about? Like
Paris and Saint Denis were 2 totally different, price brackets. So you could get a lot more if you went to Saint Denis for your money than obviously you could in Paris. But if you could at all afford Paris, you would go into Paris. Like.
Well, you could have something like Philly, Boston. Then what?
Or
that
Portland,
would be
Seattle.
Cool. Yeah,
Portland, Seattle.
Seattle, easy.
That should wait till after they bring out planes, so that people who own planes could actually get there faster after minting one, go to the next.
That would be cool.
I mean, I don't own a plane, but if I owned a plane, that would be a big reason to own a plane.
Well, maybe City could take us there. He's got a plane. I think it fly us.
Boston or Philly? Oh, it started in the chat. Lord, it started already.
I want to know Portland or Seattle.
No, I told you that's Seattle easy, bro.
You've never even been to Seattle.
I told you that's Seattle easy. It's on my bucket list.
Oh, please. Both just for future reference, both cities suck.
Seattle got the grunge. I do the grunge background. Take my grunge tour.
Whatever. Okay. Whatever. I would. Part of me wants to say Seattle, but I hate Seattle so much that I just can't get myself to say it.
Seattle's like an enigma. You've got Amazon there, and then you've got the grunge there as well. The Nirvana house is there.
Champions.
I know.
Yeah.
The world champions of NFL are there.
Oh my
Seattle.
God.
Sleepless in Seattle was there.
With my USC Trojan Sam Darnold, baby.
Sam Darnold, baby.
Oh, fucking Sam Darnold. I can't believe that.
He's a champion.
He's a clown, man. No.
He's a champion, bro.
How dare you? How dare you?
I know he's a champ. Wasn't like Vinny Testaverde a champ too or something?
No.
What other scrub ass NFL quarterback won a championship that probably shouldn't have?
Scrub? What are you talking about, dude? Didn't you see him at the Vikings? He's legit.
He's had 2 good years. He sucked every other year real bad, and then all of a sudden,
who's Elslack's team?
The Cowboys.
Stop.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all,
Cowboys.
the Cowboys talking about anybody else. Like, come on.
America's team can talk about whoever they want.
Okay, Dak.
Dak had a great year.
Oh, did
great year.
Did he? Did he have as good a year as Sam Darnold?
No.
Okay, then. Okay.
Next.
Okay. I can tell I'm outnumbered here.
You
Arguably,
just talk your US sports, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
No rules, Lily. Sorry. You just get over.
Maybe Dak had a better year statistically than Sam Darnold, but obviously didn't win a Super Bowl.
Champion, bro.
But
the only statistic that matters is the win-loss column.
Yep.
How is those stats for
bad? Real fucking bad.
Yeah,
we didn't do good.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to have great stats on a bad team.
Is it?
Go Raiders.
Is the rest of the team dragging you down? I don't think so.
Go my Raiders, son.
I mean, there's been lots of real, I think, great quarterbacks that have failed in the NFL because they were on a shitty team.
This is true.
I mean, if you've got shitty players hogging the
Andrew Luck
game,
Andrew Luck as example, that dude, we didn't get to see him.
No, Jamarcus Russell could have been great on a different team.
All right, let's not talk about Raiders.
Joey Harrington could have been great on a different team.
Oregon.
Sebastian Janikowski, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Janikowski.
Yes, baby.
That's right. First round draft pick.
My favorite kicker all the time.
It has to be your favorite kicker.
He was legit. He'd, get off the bench from drinking his beer with his gut and just nail that kick.
60 yards away.
Nail those field goals.
Drunk as
yeah. He couldn't kick very far, but he, by God, make all the damn field goals. Okay. What's our vulgar verdict for this week? With badges becoming increasingly easier to obtain, should Upland introduce badges for milestones such as an active player's Upland anniversary or a broadcaster completing a full year of continuous commitment to producing quality content? Or would this simply add unnecessary clutter and become a space-consuming feature with limited value?
Until someone actually took a picture of my BE, like this one up here, it looks like a collage of a big mess. I do think if we had a button where we could toggle on or off, that would be awesome. Because sometimes I like to floss around with all that coming out the trunk, but sometimes you want to show the cosmetic more and things of that nature. So maybe a toggle on or off button would be cool.
But that's not the question, sir.
Well, what you want to know? Is it clutter? Yeah, it's clutter. It's clutter. But do I want my badge? Yes. So will I sacrifice the clutter for the badge? If that's what you want to know, yeah, give me the badge.
That is what I want to know.
Oh, give me the badge.
I think it'd be cool to select which ones show.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
That would,
Yeah, that would be really good.
Or what if only a few show, but they show dynamically? That'd be cool too. They like auto rotate.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I've got some that I'm very proud of, and you know, a few that are kind of to rub people's face in it. Like the San Fran one was really hard to get. So I kind of want that one showing all the time.
Right.
It'd be cool if not Block Explorers badges had like scores based on that difficulty. As you're saying that'd be cool, and you could click on it and see like, oh, dude, this is like a 1,000-point difficulty right there. This is legit.
Yeah. So do we think that Upland should introduce badges for milestones, like anniversaries or things of that nature, like, or maybe even however much sparklet you've spent or purchased or own or whatever the case? What do you guys think about the milestones and just having more badges to be able to clutter up your thing with what we have today? Not saying that they're going to add the ability to toggle them on or off or whatever, just as it is today. Would you support having more badges for things like anniversaries and whatnot, or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I want my ×5 cake, which is coming up really soon.
You want more shit?
Yeah.
Yep. Always.
from the guy who loves his BEs and loves to see how beautiful they look and how people find them. How the hell are you going to find the wolf BE when it's covered in badges all over the damn place?
I think the difference is that we came from the days when the coins were stacked and you literally could not see your BE because the coins just completely covered it. Yeah, but some of the players don't know that was a thing. And so that kind of trailing behind you doesn't matter so much.
So you like the afro look on top of your BE. Okay. No, I think this is ridiculous.
I wouldn't say I like it, but I'm not offended by it. I mean, mine's pretty healthy. I like mine.
Lily said she got junk in the trunk. Okay.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. No, okay, I think there's too much on there. Initially, I thought it was cool, but now it just like I said, it looks like an afro on top of your thing. It's getting out of control. It could potentially be worse than the coins because the coins stacked up. At least that kind of looked organized. This looks super unorganized and messy, in my humble opinion.
Give me my badge.
So you want more badges?
I love badges. I think badges are excellent. I mean, I'm looking at mine now, and I see some very cool badges in there.
I'm looking at mine too, Lily. My shit is popping too. I don't know what you're talking about. How's yours looking?
For sure, I bet they do. I bet they look great, all congealed together and like one blobby mess of badges.
There are a few I can't see, which is a bit disappointing. But you know, I do love the badges.
We love badges. Ask the chat. Chat, you love badges? Let me know. Badges, necessary clutter.
Yeah. Do you want the cluttery badges or do you not want the cluttery badges? Do you want more things to add clutter or less things?
There we go. Brady, the more shit, the better. Literally, that's what he said.
Tiny, I think, is more on my side. I would like to be able to keep the current year on and the rest in your profile.
Okay, that's one for you.
No. Oh my God.
I got you, bro. Come on.
No, I'm a man of the people and I'm the voice for them.
Come on.
Well,
badges. Come on.
Yeah, more badges. More.
Declutter. Let us know in the chat. WW Dog came with declutter.
I mean, I've only got 20. That's not as many as a lot of people. But I love my 20 badges.
Dogs. Cruiserito wants the badges.
Yes. Yes, Cruzy.
But do you want to sacrifice? Oh, X1's a declutterer.
Whoa.
I would like to declutter, but I would like to choose what gets turned off.
X1.
And what position they're in. Like, you know, like a home screen where you can pick a position of what order you want things to show and how many you can show at any one time.
There's something. I mean, badges are prestige. So how do you show off that prestige on the map?
You throw them all together in a big heaping pile of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree that that's not ideal. But like, you still want to show off even all your badges.
Yeah,
like, you can like at a glance. Here's the thing. At a glance, I look at that Block Explorer and it's like, okay, that dude's legit. Like he's been around.
He's packing.
Like, at a glance. So it is serving that purpose.
It is.
Which is what badges are supposed to be. It's like a prestige thing. But how do you do it? There's got to be a cooler way to do this, or a better, not cooler, but a better way to display them.
Jay Brady, give me my effing badge.
Keep them coming, organize them. Look, people want their cake and eating it, and they want to eat it as well, but they can't. You can't have both. You can't get more badges and organize them. This is what we have today, and what we have today is badges thrown on top of your Block Explorer.
Well, the original, badges were so rare. Now badges, there's a lot more events. Seasons really upped the badges because there was badges tied now to every season instead of standalone events.
I do love. I love badges. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I want more of them. I'm going to keep hunting for them. Do I love how they're positioned on my Block Explorer? No, I don't. It needs to be adjusted. So if I have to make a choice, I'm going to say less badges for cluttering purposes, because I really like my Block Explorer. I want to see it.
You know what badge could also come back? A new version of the care badge. You know, the one that we paid for the carbon offset. Maybe we could have a new version of that.
I think that one's on there. That's the one with the hands and the flower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to come with 30 special service structures? Like the 30? Are you coming with the 30 service structures? Who's built 30 service structures?
Oh my God.
Woo, yeah, we got the fingerprint badge. What's the badge for service structures?
Woo. 30 service structure badge.
That would be a hell of a badge.
It would be.
God bless. The amount of spark hours that go into 30 service structures is incredible.
30 different.
30 different, yeah.
Yes.
What about you could do the same thing, seed generations?
Yeah.
Wow.
But not 30. It'd have to be much higher. It'd have to be much higher. But
like 100 and then 200.
There's some dudes that have done hundreds, thousands, right? Like
what?
Yeah.
Thousands of seed generations?
Yeah, I think there's a few guys that have done thousands.
How many sparklet is that?
Well, it depends on what price you've done.
I know. It's got to be an outrageous number.
By the way, how cool is dynamic pricing there? That's
Crazy.
super cool. That's a quality of life kind of.
Yeah,
it's more of a new feature, but
Yep. If you're in a hurry, you have to pay. If you're willing to wait, you get it cheaper.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the FOMO and some people just paying out their nose just to make a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, market pricing, you know, if you wait for the downtime, then you get it cheaper.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a fun mechanic.
I will say I know some people don't like the sunflower seed strategy that was taken by a player, but I respect that. Like, that is solid strategy there, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, what they say, bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. I think you know, that's good. That's hey, well done. I didn't think of that. Like, oh, you just remove your thing and keep it extra rare. Wow, well done.
Yeah, nice job.
Can't knock the hustle. It's okay.
Right, yeah. So he just I mean, I didn't keep up too much. He just removed the Trove.
Yeah, I think he's being really smart. I think he's saying, you know, you got to contact me in order to generate sunflower seeds.
So then he just reapplies his Trove to the property, and then you can generate it. And then outside of that, you're just screwed unless you talk to him.
Yeah, we'll make sunflower seeds super. I mean, aesthetically speaking, they'll be super rare.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, yeah, I know some people don't like that idea, but I mean, this game is that's what this is about. Why not? If I had a monopoly on a certain seed generation, I consider doing that too. To be honest,
Can't knock the hustle, bro.
you can't knock the hustle.
No.
All right, where are we at, Wolf? What do you think the official vote is? Are we?
We're looking at. I'm looking at. We need to organize somehow down the road. Badge for badges. I'm thinking,
yeah, how many badges have you collected? We want a badge for that.
it's only WW Dog with the declutter, yourself with the declutter, and X1. That's 3.
That's not enough.
Myself, Lily, we want badges.
Wait, though. There's a few I want badges, but organized in there.
That's true.
If you have
I would rather take them as they are than have them removed. But if we could organize them, I would like them more.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let them live, Coach Funk says.
Yes, let the badges live. Badges for the win.
Hashtag badge life.
Yep, badge life for the win.
But that's not the hashtag. Don't put that in. That's not going to get you anything.
Hashtag 1 year.
Hashtag 1 year. Yeah. Oh, Wolf, it's your segment.
Boom, boom, bap, boom, boom. Let's get it. Okay, let's get this done with speed and accuracy.
Yes, sir.
Get things off. The All-Star game is over in the NBA, which means it's the official end of the road, getting ready for playoffs. So for those who do not know, we have the FBA 50K. I don't know if you guys know, but last football season we had the highest payout for a winner. Too stupid to win. Took home 500,000. Well, 480,000 UPIX after his 480,000 UPIX. I don't think there's another competition that's giving out that much. And we paid all the way to 4th place. Well, what do you know? We're coming back with it with basketball. We have the 50K FBA Fantasy Basketball League rocking right now. And we're at the halfway point. So the guys looking at to secure that 500K UPIX is like Morph Madness. He's 13-2. You got Coach Funk at 12-3. You got Den of Wolves 11-5. Funky Beats at 11-5. Isto 9-5. We got who else? Are you in this here with us, my friend? I don't know if you're in the 50K. I don't know if you could afford that entry fee.
Yeah, I'm at
Okay, where are you?
GPT, bro.
You're Chat GPT. You got the losing record, and you use Chat GPT to draft your team, and you have a losing record.
I did not use Chat GPT to draft my team.
Yes, you did, and look, you have a losing record. But all the participants will be receiving Wolf Walls and Shields from Wolf Warner just for being in this league. But we're coming down the stretch, and 50K UPIX will be due. My guys, I usually pay out immediately after the championship. So since save up some UPIX, make sure you have 50K ready. And that will be coming soon. 500,000 to the winner is going to be epic. We also have the original Fantasy League, Coach Funk, the original first Fantasy League I played in basketball, where you got Crypto Knight 7, that's Obi-Wan doing his thing at 12-4. Coach Funk once again 12-4. Den of Wolves 10-5. You get the picture. I have a winning record. Certified Buckets Metamorph 12-4. We need you in this one. Did you eventually get in?
I did not get in this one.
This is the seed head one. This is shout out to the seed heads. This is the big gigantic keeper league. But that's the shout out for our fantasy basketball. We do have leagues popping up. Football was very, very successful. See you guys next year. X1, if you ever want to show your football fantasy skills, holler at us. Definitely, it's layer 2. We play for fun and games for your entertainment purposes only. And that's fantasy sports. What we got next? I want to talk about racing. Oh, before I talk about racing, we do play Premier Soccer. Yes, we do. We have an English Premier League. And boy, Dern is a beast. Okay, it was my first year playing. I'm still trying to get my foot. Boy, Dern has like 3 losses.
He's incredible.
He's incredible with it. I'm going to catch him one year. We got Legion of Llamas in here. Funky Beats is in here as always. L Slack is in here. I'm just trying to be 500. We got some more games left because it's a long season. But shout out to Boy Dern. He puts together a EPL Pick'em League also. So you just got to make picks, and we give out upicks. It's a Pick'em League. And that is for the Fantasy Sports Nation Premier League. In terms of my BE right there, you know I like to dress it up. So I got the Cupid robot red with the sparklet dripping down, and you can find me right now in Frederick, Maryland. If you pull up next to me and take a snapshot, that's 10K. If you find me in general, I mean, that's 10K if you pull up next to me. I'm sorry. If you find me in general in Frederick with that BE right there, you win yourself 5K. All right. In regards to racing, today was pretty real. I don't know if you guys know the results. I was there live, and I put my picks out there. I put CP first, Crowley second, and I came with KO Ninja third. It did not finish that way, fellas. And ladies and gentlemen, it did not finish that way. CP won, of course. Crowley does not take second.
Interesting.
Yeah, Crowley did not take Crowley. It's Crowley or Crowley. I'll be going through both, man.
Who knows?
Just don't put the E in there. All right. So Crowley 27 did not finish first or second. He finished in third. And in second was a dark horse called I Am Ram 2025, my friend. Independent driver. If people in the chat was there at that race, let's shout out Ram. Ram came out of anywhere. I had Ram listed as a dark horse with Cal Trading, but I didn't know they were going to do their thing and finish in second place.
Haven't they been qualifying really high?
Yeah, he's been doing his thing. I Am Ram, new racer. Anybody know him? Know them. They are doing their thing. And they actually finished in second today. So shout out City Pigeon, of course. Shout out KO, who was in last place most of the race. I picked him third, and he was making me look like a clown the first 2 laps as he was in 6th place. Believe it or not, KO Ninja finished in 4th, and almost came back to come to do a little something for third. So shout out to KO because I was clowning him.
He didn't.
Oh, but look, it was terrible. He's going to be the butt of our jokes tonight if he finished in 6th. So he really grinded. He would have. I'm sorry. It was funny. It would have been funny because I picked him to finish top 3, and he was in last place most of.
Well, he still let you down per usual.
Yeah, Ram was solid, definitely. Shout out to all the racers that qualified this week, that continue to do their thing. The final 6, but you can only have 2 winners. And this week it was CP and I Am Ram 2025. You can catch Mass Chef and City tomorrow on the show. In regards to racing, they'll update you on everything, probably give you some highlights. What I would like is, some replays in slow motion, like clips.
Ooh.
You pull out like little, so we don't have to watch the whole race. Like you can pull out a little clip of like when Crowley like crashes into somebody, you know what I mean? And it's in slow mo, and you can just highlights of the race. Like I don't know.
Do you guys have a production team that can do something like that?
Highlights of the race, like
yes, there's some really interesting technology out there for stuff like that. So the ROG Xbox Ally X, which is the handheld, they have an NPU chip in there, and it uses AI to auto create highlights for you as you play, so you don't even have to think about it, and then it will do it. So systems like that are there, and could eventually be in something like racing for sure.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the race yet. I will go back and watch it. But I just did want to shout out Tiny C, who for half an hour there held the number 1 qualifying position for that race.
It was crazy.
It was fantastic to see. I was so happy for her.
Tiny, come on, Tiny. Yes, great job, Tiny C today. Definitely. If you guys are looking for me in Frederick, I'm within 3 neighborhoods, man. I'm not going to give you the neighborhood I'm in, but you can look around in Fredericktown Village. You can look around in Baker Park or Carrollton. Okay. And that's the clues for this week in terms. Oh, now here, what we have here. Let's go.
Full transparency, things were too crazy for me to get the scores in for today. Did you happen to record them?
We can go say the name. Let's just go down and I'll let you know what's going on right now.
Give me
still.
I
got the neighborhood list up. I could fly through it on my end. If you are part of these any of these nodes last week, I think I got caught up. Crowley was giving up so much stuff. I forgot to give you guys your UPIC. So you know what? I'll give out if you're part of this node, any of these nodes on the screen, I give 2,500 UPICs. It's usually 2K. I'll give you 25 this week because I forgot last week. And it's our birthday today. 2,500 to anyone that is in any of these nodes here. Please put it in the chat now, because once the chat is gone, it's gone. Okay. So Paradise.
Are they still number 1?
Still number 1. Call it out. What's next? We got Granada Hills.
Still number 2?
Holding tight at number 2.
Hell yeah.
Good job. We got.
Have you seen this thing that we're doing with the node drafters?
I've seen you guys talk about it, but I don't know how it works.
So essentially, we're taking all the we drafted nodes that we thought would perform well, and then we're going head to head. We're going to turn this into a full league next season, where you draft your node, and depending on how they perform in the census, you get points based on that, and then whoever ends up with the kind of the lowest but best score out of the season ends up winning. It's a little bit more dynamic than that, but in a nutshell, that's essentially what we're doing.
Is there a cap of who you can pick? Because I see you pick them by tiers. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So we have Paradise holding steady at 1. Granada Hills holding steady, no up or down movement. Coming back to Wolf. What we got going on in El Sereno this week for me? Got it up. El Sereno for the week has held -1. El Sereno.
So you're 5th place? Or
they have dropped to, for this week, I just clicked, they're number 7.
Number 7. Yeah, just tell me what place they're in, and the spreadsheet will do the rest.
All right. El Sereno 7. Okay. Now we have coming in at Chatsworth.
Where are we at?
Chatworth is holding steady at -1. They're at number 5.
Number 5.
Chatworth is at 5.
What about 5 Mile Creek?
5 Mile Creek. Dallas, Matsuda R. 5 Mile Creek is coming in hot at number 14. Holding steady.
All right. Stay the same. No change there. North Grapeland, how are we looking in NGH 1645?
The Pirates are 12 and holding strong at 12.
All right. Staying strong at 12. St. James, where are we at with St. James?
St. James from 20 to 18 plus 2. 18, St. James. Shout out. No Seif, baby. Put in that work for Wolf.
Portage Park. That's my baby right there. Where's Portage Park at?
Holding strong at 13. No up, no down. Strong.
Staying at 13. No movement there. North Trenton, you were at 23 last week. You drafted him at 23. Where are they at now?
NTM down 1, 24.
24. Not great for you. Evergreen Lasher was at 26 last week.
Evergreen Lasher, 27, lost 1. Hold that.
Oh, no. Evergreen, you need to get your shit together, man. Forest Hills, 37 is where they were last week. 38 is where you drafted them.
Come on, Forest Hills. Down 138 from last
38.
week.
That sucks. Winneteka. I don't even know how to say that.
What the hell is Winneteka? Let me scroll.
We're at
I'm scrolling
18
up.
last week and 19 when I drafted him.
Okay, Winneteka is holding strong at 19.
No movement there. This is tough. Argentino for you at 33 last week. Where are they at now?
In the crew, Argentino, Funky in the crew. We holding at 33 strong. No movement.
All right. Encino, my guys in Encino, I know they're working hard over there, doing their thing. They got to be moving up.
Encino. Oh, I'm scrolling up now. Okay.
You better move up.
Okay. Encino +4 up to 25. Damn it.
Hell yeah, Encino. Coming through strong for me.
Stop it. Stop building.
That's my guys over there. Hello, Willie. We got Vape. We got A696 killing it.
Okay, I get it. Damn it. All right. +4 for Encino.
Where are we at with Anza Vista?
We going to San Francisco and -1. Damn it.
So you're at 40?
Yep.
All right. You went up 1. That's good. Quailwood. They were 35 last week.
Quailwood. Rodrigo and them. Holding strong at 35. Paul James, Rodrigo. Yep, holding strong.
What about Bayswater? They were at 43 last week.
Come on, Queens. Come on, Queens. Down 144. Come on, Queens.
Oh, that's not good, bud. That's not good. Wait. Europa.
I'm in trouble.
Bring me some love, Europa. I need a win here.
Europa, come on.
They were at 56.
Up to 52 +4, bro.
Hell yeah. Oh, you're struggling, my friend.
Really?
Wolf's portfolio was getting rocked this week. Keep going.
Hollywood, where are we at?
Come on, Hollywood.
Jay Brady wants to represent Hollywood.
Come on, Hollywood.
At 36 last week.
Come on, Hollywood. Scrolling. Oh, look like I'm scrolling up for Hollywood. Come on. Hollywood, we coming in hot at 36 strong. Stay
all right. Civic Center, they were at 55 last week. For me,
Civic Center?
55. Civic Center.
-2, 57.
57. That's not great for me. What about Crestwood for you? This is your sleeper. We have a sleeper pick outside the top 50. Somebody that might make a move.
Crestwood, Washington, D.C. up 2 to 70.
Not in the mix yet. What about Cosmevelho? Do I keep my -2 bonus?
Bonus. Let's see if you keep your bonus. Cosmevelho still in. Yep, you lost 2, but you're 42.
All right, I'm going to take it.
Yep.
Wolf, I hate to tell you this week, but I win again this week.
Okay, so who I got to put the pressure on here? Argentino, Funky.
Your whole fucking crew. You need to have
Bayswater, let's go. Okay, North Trenton, NTM, let's go. Forest Hills, DC, let's step it up. Masuda R, 5 Mile Creek, St. James, No Seaf, let's do it. El
North
Sereno.
Trenton sucked for you.
NTM, come on, bro.
Forest Hills sucked for you.
Okay.
Anza Vista sucked for you. Bayswater sucked for you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
El you got
it. Sucked for you.
We're going to the end of frost season, my friend.
Okay, just saying.
I got time.
This is cool. This is a cool contest. I like this.
Some DMs. You got it, friend. You got it.
I'm 2-0.
I know.
Just saying.
You know what? I'll be finished.
Up, bro.
I might be finished a build in Chatswood by next week.
That's not helping me. That doesn't help me, Lily. That helps him.
I know.
Thank you very much. I'm done, Van. Thanks for joining Wolf on the competition sports tip. We're done.
All right, we got to get this show on the road. We got to breeze through this.
We got to go.
Yeah, we're all getting sleepy over here. All right, things we're excited for. There's lots of shit we're excited for, but some things we don't have to worry about anymore. In-game filters, collection properties, because Upland has provided us with the miracle that we needed. We got it. It's highly asked for thing. We finally got it. That's a big, big win. Thank you, Upland. And then apparently they've added that I need to eat the rest of the mealworms that I still owe, which is also true. I do need to do that. My son actually has a whole farm of mealworms that he just recently started, and they're starting to turn into beetles. So I need to probably get a couple of them eaten before I have to eat a beetle. So
you eat?
Oh, you don't want to be eating it as a beetle.
No, look, X1. So we raise money for sick kids every year.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and so part of the deal was if we hit a certain number, I'm going to eat some mealworms. And so
have you eaten some already?
I ate 2 already, but I said I would eat 4.
Oh, you did it live on camera? Because it doesn't count if it's not on camera.
I did do it live. Yeah.
Oh man.
So you can track back to that episode.
Are you going to do it right now? Are you going to do it right now?
Yeah, I could.
I would love to see this.
Why do you guys always fall for the peer pressure?
Did you not see when he shaved?
I think I did. Yeah.
I would do that.
That was part of it.
Yeah, that was part of it. Wolf, will you guys go through flip of the week? I'm gonna go get some mealworms real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Oh boy,
he legitimately eats mealworms.
Well, we don't have Happy here. Happy usually lets us know who won this, but let me look at some of these here. Ooh, someone received 3. Is that $3.99 USD? Yeah. For Uppy. Ooh. What
level's the Uppy?
You know, on that I can't see because I'm
6. Is that a 6? That looks like a 6.
Looks like $3.99 for a 6. Wow. That immediately caught my eye. Let me keep going. We got Bajo. What do you get? 94,836 up. Whoa, no. I'm sorry. Minted for 94,836 upix and sold for 350,000. Okay.
In Hong Kong. Very nice.
Big one.
How about we let X1 call the winner this week? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? We got Dyer 52970 sold a level 3 uppy for $68 cash, man. Wow. The cash sale. Uppy's going for cash. Here we go. We got a mint 183,820. I believe it's a purple. Sold for 319,000 upix 999. Wow. 319,999 upix. Purple collection. Nice. Let's slide up here. What we got? Ace successfully sold 2 Marsham Street, London to Aqua for 210 cash, my friend. USD cash is king. Solid. Orange Street, St. James collection. Wow. Orange St. James collection, not Orange Street. I'm sorry. Orange St. James collection. L-Slack. What? L-Slack's on the board? Brian 24 just purchased. Oh, he did say that. Waverly Uppy, mint 6 from his meta venture for $20. Uppies for cash again. We got, is this Lily?
Yeah, I sold level 1 for $22.
Lily coming in with the 22 USD cash. Sage Stripe, Snuggle, Uppy again for cash. Excellent. We got, can't read that name. Congratulations, you successfully sold Avenida Dutar Dante Pazzanin 164D.
That was Brady.
That's raw Brady 28 cash. Thank you. That's cash. So we got 350,000 upix sale. We got a 319,999 upix sale. We got coming in at cash. We have $20 uppy sale, a $22 uppy sale, a $28 property sale in Sao Paulo, a $210 St. James collection, And a 68. Did I say 68 for Dyer? And a whopping $3.99 for level 6. Whew.
Yeah.
So we was gonna say we're gonna let X1 call it if he doesn't mind.
Sure. I mean, winner, chicken dinner. Cash is king. It's got to go to $3.99 for. That's insanity. That's insane. Well done.
Well done. Who takes care of that? Swally?
Absolutely agree.
Swally takes care of that 20K?
Yeah.
Somebody does. Congratulations. Can I read that name? Read that for me. Is it Bajo? Who's that?
Yeah, it looks like Baja.
Dyer's Dyer 5-2.
No, that's Dyer's a 68.
Oh no, that's Dyer's that's Baho, yeah.
Yep. We'll be in contact with you. 20K flip of the week, courtesy of X1, my friend. We'll be reaching out to you with the 20K, Swally. Congratulations, flip of the week, 399 beans, my friend. Nice.
Okay, so I got these meal. They're way bigger than they were the first time.
Let's see.
It was so cringe the first time.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Yo, you're gonna have to isolate yourself on the screen for that. We need
we got
on the screen. Big screen.
And then you have to clip this. This. Speaking of clipping, this needs to be clipped.
Oh, they're massive! Last time they were tiny.
Oh my! Oh no!
Look how big these things are.
No, bro.
This is like 5
Oh, dude.
the small ones I ate last time.
It's our birthday.
Yeah.
And they bite. My son's like, Dad, take them quick because they bite me.
What?
But you can't. You got to go full screen though.
Yeah, you gotta go full screen on this one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Like there's that mode where you can go full screen and we're still on the side. That's there we go.
There you go.
Oh shit! It's going on to my. Oh god!
Oh gosh!
Oh,
hold on. Here it is? Is this it? That's the wrong button. This one. No, that's the wrong one too. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's this one.
There we go.
So you've done this before. What do they taste like before you jump in here? What is this?
They don't taste like much. But they were never this damn big.
That's pure protein. Wait. Okay, now that you're full screen, show us the size again.
Oh man, bro.
Are they going to be nutty flavored? Do you think?
I don't know. Fuck! Here we go.
Dude, I'm gonna gag.
Oh my god! You're so fucking gross.
Come on.
Open up! We gotta see. We gotta see it. Ow!
Oh, it's squirting in my mouth.
Woo! Hold it down. Swallow that. Swallow it down. Let's just rest there. Hurry up.
Coke, you gotta down it with Coke. Yeah, it's something that burns, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god, these ones are so much worse. They were so big. They squirted in my mouth when I bit into them.
What was it? It was gushy?
Oh, fuck yeah, they were gushy.
Oh
my god. I can still taste it. It's gross.
What's
What?
what's the taste? Bitter, sweet?
It's kind of chemically.
Chemically.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like
Robitussin?
like soap, kind of. Like
okay.
The shitty thing is the outer shell of this mealworm is like it won't chew. Like I can't chew it up. It just stays kind of solid, but everything on the inside just squirts out of the seam.
It's like the outside of shrimp, like the hard shell of shrimp.
It's like the outside of shrimp, but just imagine the inside of the shrimp is really gushy and squirts into your mouth, and it tastes like soap, kind of.
Bro.
And now there's like a film in my mouth.
This is the best show ever. Show of the year, right here. Show of the year. Yeah,
that was live on TV. No, that was real.
That happens nowhere else. Upland After Dark.
After dark. We may be without our host next week as he survives from stomach poison.
Don't try this at home. This was professional supervision right here.
Yes, for real. Well done, Tom. Well done. Next.
Oh, it's fucking terrible. It tastes bad.
Ooh, we need a clip. We need that in slow mo. You should have dangled it.
Yeah, I want it like with your sound in
Oof.
slow-mo, like
Oh,
Oh,
that should be a GIF. You should turn that into a GIF. You with your that right. Yeah.
I'll work on it.
Dude, that is respect. Wow. I am like blown away. You went up like 2 levels in my book here. Like, whoa.
Thanks.
Juicy, gushers, juicy. Think of the protein, bro. People are loving you in the chat right now. You're a legend.
Protein, bro.
Think of the protein
Yeah.
you just absorbed. You're good.
Hey, that's like a natural peptide right there, bro.
Oh, it could be. You're right.
That's a pre-workout. You're ready to go to the gym.
I feel jacked now. I'm gonna have feels
Yeah.
growing inside of me. Let's fucking go. Oh, that
Yeah.
burp isn't friendly. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, a mealworm burp. Damn. Oh, another one. They good.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Good for
Anyway, I bet they got some real gross bugs down in New Orleans. You can go get some
That's where we
at
headed.
the Upland South NOLA meetup that some folks are going to go to. I highly recommend you check it out.
I'm in the house, out and
Yeah.
out. You're going cruising on Sunday. Get your tickets.
Tiny, those bugs aren't coming back up. They're fine. They're squished real good inside my gut. I chomped them up real nice. If you couldn't see all their guts all over my tongue.
Dude, you were born for Fear Factor, dude. You need to go on Fear Factor.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because that's the part I could do the stunts, no problem. It's the eating crap. No, I'm done. I'm out.
Me neither.
Yeah, I could pretty much.
yeah.
I might gag, but I could probably put this in sound.
That's
bad.
impressive.
Don't clip
The
it. I
worst
can
one-
put almost anything in my mouth and probably be fine.
Oh, the worst one I saw was you had to drink a gallon of human sweat, and they had the people jogging in front of you, and they would wipe it off and put it into the gallon thing in front of
Oh, that's gross.
you.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's
Did you hear why they got canceled? Eventually, like what finally canceled them?
that. I thought it was just that they kept going more extreme. They were afraid of liability.
Well, no, yes, but contestants had to drink semen.
Mm.
It was like goat semen or something.
Good
And they
gracious.
said, no, that's too much. You can't do that. But they did. They drank it, and they just never aired the episode in America.
Gosh.
But that's what got them canceled.
Gee.
Yikes!
Okay.
They Bonnie Blued it.
Yeah. 17 confirmed for the Nolan meetup. Shout out City CP.
17.
17 hard confirmed. Yep. 2
Yeah,
weeks.
Johnny Knoxville is now doing Fear Factor.
Yep.
All right. Nolan meetup isn't as cool as Patreon. If you guys want to support the show, like these fine individuals down below, sign up for Patreon. I'm going to breeze through it because it's late and it's time to go. And I'd like to give some shit away. So you guys know about Patreon. Follow the QR code and help support the show. It's that time. That time where we give shit away.
Let's do it.
The worst part about the mealworm thing is the film that's leaving in my mouth. It won't go
Oh,
away.
man, bro.
And it's
Does
just,
your wife will your wife kiss you after this? Like, how many days does it take?
Absolutely not.
she will. I won't even tell her.
Mouthwash. Mouthwash.
My son was pissed. He's like, Dad, how many mealworms of mine are you going to eat? I go, I don't know. He goes, you need to get your own. I go, maybe I will. He goes, so that means you're going to keep doing this? I go, I don't know. It might.
It depends on the crowd. The crowd wants it.
Depends on the crowd. Yeah.
The people
Depends how
want
much money we
people
can
want.
raise for kids. All right. No more fading? Fating? What the fuck is this? What? Fading?
City.
City must be drunk. Who knows? Anyway, let's give some stuff away, yeah? Let me
Shorty J slid up right here. Shorty J's like, I'm here making breakfast while someone's eating mealworms. Okay.
yeah, just me.
Oh, he wanted the fart. He doesn't. City likes his fart. The The fart slide.
Oh, no more farting. Yeah, I got rid of the farts. Look, we're trying to class things up over here in Upland After Dark. Okay, we're
Trying to
no more farting. Yeah, we're trying to grow up. It's 2026.
Good luck with that.
We try.
We're doing our best over here. All right. Let me copy. Let me go to Wheel of Names real fast. Wheel of Names.
We give him the 40K last. Myself
Okay.
and
That's not the right wheel. Okay. All right. And then let me move this out of the way. Where is my... I don't know how to get rid of one of these wheels. I did something weird. That's okay. Yeah. This fucking taste in my mouth is God. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Skittles or something in there. Get that sweet flavor in there to get rid of that. Bleh.
I love the flavor that's in my mouth right now. All right. I need to change this screen to not this one. And we're going to go to the Wheel of Names. Share screen, Wheel of Names. Okie dokie. Is it? There it is. I don't know how to get rid of this other one. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know what it is.
well,
Oops, I didn't mean to make that happen. Either way, whatever. Just wheel one is one we're worried about. Okay. First thing we're going to give away, I need to find... Yeah, this should do. Is...
gotta watch
I
vape.
forgot.
Vape win twice. Get rid of that vape. Vape might try to win twice.
I don't know if it'll let me.
All right, don't worry about it.
I'll hit the button anyway. What do we have to give away? I need to look at my list of things to win. It's this one. We got, how much Upland are we giving away today? 40K?
Got 40K.
Okay. We got 40K. Write this down. 40K Upix.
You know what? It's our 52nd episode, right?
I like to think so.
You know what? What I had. Lily, you got 15 for me? I'll do the rest. Let's go 52.
52K.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 52nd episode, friend.
52K. 52K
Yep.
it is. All right. Then we got the teabagger, of course. We got the happy endings. We got the wolf shield. We got the Swarly structure.
I got a wolf wall.
Wolf wall. And then we got the lily cone. All right. So 52 is what we're going to do last.
Last, yep.
Okay, teabagger it is. Let's give one of these bad boys away.
Boy Dern wants to give away a BE.
Okay. Looks like it's going to be Picasso. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
Let me remove that name right there. And then this is a BE from Boydern. Okay. Next, we're going to give away the happy ending sign. Ooh, it's going to go to T. Wilk.
T. Wilk. The winner.
Congratulations. All right. What's next? We got the wolf shield next for protection.
Absolutely. Waiting for the
X1. Get in the rumble so we can see what happens to you.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah. How do I do the rumble? The Discord?
Yes,
sir. Tiago. Bajow.
Bajow.
And then we're going to give away a Swarly structure next. That looks like it's going to go to Shorty J's.
Came in late. Worth the wait.
That's right. Shorty J's. Wolf Wall next.
Yep.
Okay. Kinder wins the Wolf Wall. Congratulations. Kinder 520.
Congrats.
And then we got a Boy Durham Block Explorer. I don't know what the Block Explorer is, but somebody's going to win it, and they're going to be happy.
It's RDP.
RDP for the win. And then last but not least, we got the 52,000 UPX.
15 from Lily, the rest from Wolf.
That's right.
Slow down. Is this coffee? She always. Wow.
Angelina, which is
Kafka.
Kafka's cat.
Yep. I got it written down. It's bookmarked in my page. They always win. Congratulations on the 22K
wonderful
UPX. Wonderful win.
Wonderful win. And we go, let me go back to this screen. All right, y'all. It's time to rumble. All right. If you have not jumped into the Rumble yet, you need to right now. Follow the QR code there. I'm going to give you like 10, 15 seconds to get your shit together and join the Rumble. We have 24 people in the Rumble right now. So while I get this screen going, Lily's going to read it here shortly when I hit the go.
My first Rumble. I'm coming for everybody.
Yes.
Good luck. Nobody on this show ever wins except for Wolf.
Should we post a bet on how Happy's going to die? Because he's got a bad luck with Rumble.
He does, yeah.
By round 3, he's done. By round 4, he's done.
Oh, for sure. If he even makes it that far, he's probably out round 1.
Maybe.
Oh, he hasn't signed up. Damn.
Poor guy.
That would have gotten him anyway.
No. I need to share the screen. Here we go.
He will win.
All right.
Winner gets what? 5K, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, Lily, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're starting this bad boy. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go.
We got, it's a pirate rumble, 4,800 imaginary coins.
Okay.
And
round 1.
Oh, come on.
X1 died already.
Come on.
Immediately, bye-bye. He's gone.
He's trying to instigate a mutiny and ordered his execution.
Damn.
Eva Angelina.
Wolf Warner set up his camp on a lookout, but ended up falling down and breaking his neck.
What does that mean?
You're gone.
You're dead, bro.
I'll pay it off.
Round 2, I died because Brady Central didn't want to share the treasure.
Sucker.
Laban is gone. He got caught trying to plunder grub by scientists.
I plundered some grub a minute ago.
A minute ago, yeah. So we're in round 3, and Elsewhere took a nap. Round 4.
Still in it.
Check him.
Round 4, Elslack set up camp on lookout and ended up breaking his neck. So he's down in the same place with Wolf.
Oh shit.
Misery loves company.
Yeah. I guess.
We're all gone, guys.
Yeah, the whole crew is gone. UAD is gone.
Oh no. Elslack told the governor their companion's location, so he spared them. What a dirty rat. I didn't see him come back though.
Oh, he had to swab the deck.
Mealworm.
Still there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Mealworm protected.
Elslack had to swab the deck
Wow.
in round 8.
He's still there.
Round 9.
Could this be my
Hang on.
day?
Hanging on.
Maybe.
Hanging on.
5.
thing's going slow today.
Round 10.
Oh,
Oh my God, there's only 6 left.
Still alive. He's still alive.
Oh my God.
UAD winners back to back.
oh,
Round 11. Oh.
so close.
First you killed Rad forever, and then you
Came
tried hiding in a barrel
So
of water
close.
and wasn't able to open it again. So you did Happy's trick.
I know,
Yeah.
that's the way Happy always dies.
I
Who got
know. So Mesme is the winner.
Mesme wins. What the hell? You know this thing is rigged when she wins something.
Oh, Mesme. My goodness.
It's funny. The first time you have a chance to win and Mesme beats you.
Mesme beat
No, I kill myself and Mesme wins. This is
I'm gonna watch the replay and have a laugh, a great laugh.
This is ridiculous. It's bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
I can't believe I asked X1 to sign up and he died first round.
Out immediately. First one.
I just
Never
Set 'em
stood a
up.
chance.
I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate.
Don't trust Philly.
I mean, you could be, but you've actively chosen to disrespect the Pirates. But,
We're good.
To each their own. All right, we've been doing this thing for like 3 hours and 10 minutes. I think we're done. I think we've had a great day. X1, thank you for joining us. Holy shit, you stuck it out the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm happy. This is happy seat. I'm keeping it warm. Thank you very much for having me. It was a ton of fun. Ton of fun.
Done a fantastic job. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much. Appreciate that.
All right, everybody, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Have a great week. I'll see you next Friday, most of you. And until then, peace out, have fun, and see you in year 2.
Peace
Have
and
a
love.
good week.
See you guys.
Yeah. When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune and unwind and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold, the voice is bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Bringing those together, we're birds of the same feather. Rocking with this crew, there ain't nothing we can't weather.